Matcherino. Exclamation mark Matcherino. Put that in the chat just like that. You have a way to pay these players. Let's see, we have our first match. What's on our menu first?
If I'm not mistaken, I did see Mr. Bad Guy himself, and on the other side was Bedman. So a little bit of bed action coming through, a character we don't get to see as often, but has risen in popularity slightly as the patches have gone on. Definitely in a better spot than he's been in quite some time. So we'll see how it pays off for him here. Obviously, Soul Bad Guy, pretty tough customer in the matchup. I feel like whoever is the first one to be able to secure corner pressure and be able to get some mix-up going will be able to make a pretty big difference in this one. Obviously, they both have stifling pressure.
Soul Bad Guy got changed for they really want you to use that Nightwave Vortex in there with a lot of things. But Bedman, I think, like, beyond just like the buffs that happen, this character that takes a lot of work to grind out and understand how to play in this game, I feel, even though he's not as deep as he used to be with some certain things, just understanding how to zone with him properly, just applying some of the weirder buttons that he has and installing like that off the airs takes a little bit of work. Didn't get that jump D. Get the back throw here.
Yeah, backdash working out very well. FD to try and buy some room. I feel like that's the #1 thing you have to do against a lot of players, especially against Bedman, is you have to just kind of FD everything in the beginning of their pressure strings to see if they know what to do about it. Because Bedman is a character that absolutely has to readjust his block strings if you're just holding FD.
100%. DB trades right there. Better bring it down to the ground you go. The close slash wasn't able to keep it nice and meaty enough. YRC let him free for a little bit. Almost got the 2D FD in to get some distance.
Someone in chat asked what the girl is. The girl is there for emotional support, 100%.
And visibility. it's just to be in the way. Honestly, for both the player and the Bedman player, but kind of get used to that.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like after a while.
It's interesting, too, is depending on which character has active hitbox on and who is in block stun, determines where Delilah is going to be on the screen. Did you know that?
I did not know that, actually.
Yeah. So if Bedman gets first hit here, now she's going to be on the front layer. But as soon as Soul makes him block something or hits him, she's on the back layer.
Oh, she's like, okay,
yeah.
we back off. I don't be a part of this.
Interesting. While we're talking about that, Fafnir to break the wall absolutely gets destroyed here into the corner. Does still have burst, but not a situation where you're probably going to want to spend it. Double 6H after the RC to take the kill.
The tombstone. Not around right now. Better bar here. Bar bad player. And that spin. Yeah, no 6H at that distance. Oh, that dash with dash is definitely working out. You know, you have faster buttons than Bedman, usually speaking. That 6P is not, you know, something to not watch out, but also 2P as well. Good Abare bunch for the character, at least better off these seasons.
Had the wild throw afterwards as well. 2K, 2D into the revolver. Nice backdash. Backdash is going unchecked so far. It's been money the whole time here for Spider.
That 6H. Uh-oh, up in the corners. Lets the bomb loose. Bar built up for tension. DRC immediately. Come on, Deyvonn. Gets hit. Red RC should be victory right here with the dust or slow slash. Either way, good play here.
Yep, just that easy. Got to be more careful about how you interact at 99 seconds after wall break situations, though. If you go back to neutral, your opponent has RC and you do not. Generally, if it's an aggressive character, BRC is going to be the choice there. So you know that Soul is going to be able to take some space afterwards. Loses out on the interaction after the slowdown, but luckily, and unfortunately for our Soul Bad Guy hero, picks the wrong normal afterwards, so gets the counter hit, doesn't swing to a bigger button, so the second hit whiffs, and you know, it's a pretty easy pickup for Bedman from there.
This is also, you have to be worried about this. Dey, the strongest mod in the business. I've been seeing her train with a lot of players on different streams, so it's good to see that, you know, she still has that grind mentality, and I would believe that she's going to go out to Frosty. I see her everywhere. I see her at Combo Breaker and things like that. So what better time to grind than TNS when you have the best in US Plus coming through.
Back in one more time. Right off the rip, dashes up with the 2K 2D. You love to see it. IBFD to buy some room, but luckily Soul Bad Guy, not the type of guy who's too worried about the push blocks.
That 2K right after. Oh, I like that. Getting the bomb right after. Error state. Nice air with the jump key. And the fireballs right after. Just covering a little bit of space as they back off. Insurance. I don't know if you can pay for this, though.
Oh, and the burst bait. That was honestly and truly just unfortunate timing on the burst there, because that is a place where you pretty much auto-bait it because you're just going to... the natural progression of that combo is up forward.
Right. So you're waiting for that anyway. It's pre-baked in.
Because if they're going to go DP after that, you can just wait and you can react to the DP, and you get hit by the first hit and you burst the second one.
In the corner, no bar to the name besides the flag. That's going to even come through. The back dash, the wait, bait, the dash right back in. Fake out for the wild throw. Red RC, side switch, I like that. Right back up in the corner for the pin.
Not quite enough kill, even with the JD. Still okay, though. See, we are just kind of getting bullied here. Definitely unfortunate. I feel like that's the nice thing about Soul, and definitely the correct way to play this matchup is if your opponent's mostly just defensively. We've seen a little bit of IBFD, which hasn't worked, and we've seen mashed backdash, which has worked, but hasn't been working lately. So this is definitely the correct thing. Turn up the heat, get significantly more aggressive, use those far slashes, start peppering in 6S. I like it.
Love what I'm seeing right here. I also love Doctor coming through with the 10. I see you. Necrotech. Thank you for the love. Y'all want to keep giving some love to the players. Next week, Smart Match Arena. Put that in the chat. Every bit goes to the players. Use those codes up. And if you want to give from your own pocket, you can do so as you've seen. Now, cute characters, Bedman. See, the character's cute when you don't have to fight them. Day, though, has had a lot of experience. You can see fighting this match. Already switch up, as you mentioned. Aerial puts you as well. Especially, I do like that bandit bringer. Immediate burst, stay away from the worst. As offensive as we have been, this isn't like the worst decision. And that 6S also, even if it's not hitting, it's claiming so much space that you want to as Bedman, just to jump, even if you're trying to jump through.
There, like you said, the aerial approach definitely working out here. Finds the low once again. Use the air to get closer to the corner here. High-low situation one more time. Has to spend the RC, but the double overhead is good enough.
Oh my god. Double blessings from above. Breaks the wall. Bar gonna get back. 6H transition start. That's how we feel. Oh yeah. Doesn't even wait for the button. 6B. It's a side switch here in the 6H. Listen, chat. I'm not gonna root for you if you play a certain type of character. We'll talk about that a little later on if you get on stream. Back to this one though.
2D a touch too far away. Gonna use the underground normals there to be able to get something. Error comes through, but we DP it smart again.
She's well versus this matchup. It's the 6B. All right, let's it loose again. We talked about how that A.B.A button a lot better. Burst high enough to fly. A-okay. And the fake ups with like bar slash and 6S, like alternate, trying to clip this Bedman slipping. I don't know though. Not anymore. Jump B. The jump cancel. The instant overhead. You're dead. GG.
The fuzzy mess coming through. You love to see it in that situation there. Using the bed slam to great effect and abusing the fact that the opponent is holding FD in moments like that. So good.
Yeah, this is a typical like dash up throw, but if you're Bedman and you're at that distance, why not go for the instant overhead? You don't have the fastest dash up in the business, and I feel like Day has had some really good reactions overall, so yeesh. This is a very good changeup on the side of Spider Milk specifically, though, just because, as you pointed out, and I'm so glad that you pointed it out, really the only big difference has just been that our initial interactions are generally coming from the air now. Yeah.
And Soul just has not had the answers. So Soul has the answers in his kit for it, but it's up to Day to be able to find those angles. It's very tough against Bedman with how unpredictable he can be, because obviously this character has an annoying amount of air movement.
Yeah. The switch-ups have been even better season after season for the character too as well, as we've seen with the jump cancel dump D right there. But I feel like even on the ground, that 6S starts ruling them when they try to come down. Or 5K, things like that, even though it is weaker season after season, you still use that. The Bandit Bringer brings it right back down to the ground. Things like that could add success, but again, as you mentioned, hard to figure out the right moments to time your buttons. What do we have to time when we have close slash, though?
Double close slash working wonders in that moment. Good counterpunch, though. The stop sign with the 2K 2D. Not going to matter too much to Mr. Bad Guy once again, though, as we get the wall stick and a Tyrant Rave to break the wall.
Kill, but one more hit, Will, and this is good for you. Dash up throw. Oh, see, I would have got hit, but didn't commit to anything real. I think it was a 2K dash up. Maybe a dash up wild would have definitely worked out, but it doesn't matter. It's a one-touch scenario. The bomb pickup ain't no way. It ain't no way, Proxy. It ain't no way, bro. Dust! Oh. No shot, 6H. It's not over, though. We still got bar to work with.
Oh, the Wild Assault was so smart. Closed the distance, had access to one more RC.
Jumpy.
Finds the overhead and is able to secure the kill.
No shot. It's too early to start screaming. It's the first match. I'm trying to hold back. But Spider Milk, walk the milk right now. Someone get her some milk.
R slash is looking good. OTGs with the 2K. You love to see it. Keep that aggression up, and see, we've already earned the turn. We've gone for empty revolver once already, but unfortunately the wall stick does not go our way, and all of a sudden the bet is loose.
6H. Dash up. Sty in my eye. Get okay after this. Ow! That hurts. I like that. Lock him down. A.B.A not going to save you. FD, we see what happens when you FD. You're going to be so careful right now. Air stage. The jump. K didn't reach.
Oh, with Gunflame ends up working out. 2K 2D into the revolver. Empty low, of course it hits. Doesn't get the kill, but it doesn't matter. We still have the follow-up. Close slash finds the mark again.
Just waste that point. They still on it. Bennett Bringer. able to get the counter. Not a big enough pickup, but you have him up in the corner, so what you want. First with the K2D, forces out the offensive burst. Knocking on the door.
Far slash.
Yeah, far slash, my beloved. Oh, dash up throw. Got the headache. The back dashes are clean, but all it takes is 1-2 K2D read, and you on the back foot.
And that'll go for a bigger reward with 6S. Finds the 5H and is able to confirm it. That's so sick. Burst does come off the table finally.
Her movement. That's 6S for some success. Jump D, 2K, volcanic. Oh, we getting hot. One more touch. Day could go for so much. Bandit Bringer recovers the time.
Yeah, counter hit after the PRC. We do have meter after this, though, and we can't generate a hard knockdown here. So RC forward is probably the play. Look for it.
2K. What a weird combo. But you know what? We take that. No 2K 2D. Wanted to go for the close slash right after. You know what? You got it, Day. You got it, Day.
See, that's the nicest. That's the nice thing you can get in moments like that is when you get like the BRC slowed down 2K. You just the combo is imagination from there. You can basically press. Soul can press any normal after the slowdown touch and be able to turn something into it. He can make magic.
He's like a GTA character and fighting games.
Yes.
Dude, it's open world. You see it, you can combo it. All right.
It's very true. 2-2 though.
2-2. Yeah.
Back
it's not over.
in for the final game.
Said, I embed you are dead. Shut up. What up, good one.
Don't
Appreciate everybody for coming through. Yo, tweet out, let people know that we got some good gear action on the screen. And appreciate everybody that's already been donating to the match arena. Let's see who's going to get some of them buckets. Round start, the far slash. Burst already off the table.
Love
assault.
Love these the White Wild Assault there. And today I learned that if you go for the instant overhead setup and you try and set up for the fuzzy, it still combos. Oh. I didn't know that.
Okay. Do every day. Type of game. BRC back dash away. Using that for defense. I feel like that's one thing that we look for Spider to kind of improve as these rounds go down. Especially when they're on the corner. But right now, offense is fantastic. That spin, red RC, 6H.
That's so smart. It saw the error was coming, just held the dash macro. No reason to overcomplicate it. Close your distance, get your space, set point.
I don't really see back dash BRC that much. I like that. Defensive choice, especially if you don't have the best defensive business. 5K pickup, dash cancel right there for the close slash. The back dash is still there. But again, all it takes is like one good read on some of these back dashes. It's like a confirmed. All the 2S especially. You're that close.
Oh, that little reset might just be the final nail in the coffin here. It's going to be a hard knockdown and a tough guess coming up for Spider Milk for the rest of your life bar here. You don't want to spend any resources if you don't have to. And unfortunately, we don't even get the opportunity to make that choice ourselves. It's down to final game, final round.
I like that. Keep the bar, deflect. Might have helped out there, but at this point, keep it for burst. Way better defensive decision when you get it. There's a deflect. As soon as I say that, back in with the 6S. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, unfortunately, deflect shield just doesn't buy enough room in that moment. No hard knockdown though, so positive bonus. Still rocking. Has a wild assault to be able to confirm, but the one true normal, 2 P.O.B.A.
I'm telling you, since I got buffed, better defense. Now for some offense. Bed spin. YRC lets it free for a little bit. Success. And look at that, just avoiding the Bandit Bringer continuously with the jump backs. But now you put yourself up in the corner. You've dog walked yourself to the pound. Right after, catches the 6H. And 2D and the 6H right after, being able to convert and find what they need. Dev moves on. The bracket was looking dicey. I bet it was you, Mika.
I will remind production after this match, and we will look at the match arena. I promise.
Let's blame it on me. Blame it on me. Anyway.
I gotta focus up right now. This is important.
Rozay on the A.B.A. I just recently saw people, well, no, it was really A.B.A. ask, why aren't people playing this character? And Rozay had a good point. It was that other characters do what she does better in terms of damage output overall. However, I would say in reverse of that, if this character is the character you vibe with in terms of like playstyle and things like that, she gets some really good matchups that you wouldn't expect, I say rocket, right? Damage or not, because the characters are more than just damage.
Definitely agree. I think it's more just that you're stuck on a timer here, but after the BRC, not going to matter much. It's time to initiate the Mario Party minigame. You love to see it. The high lows for Nagoriyuki into the super. Even if it doesn't kill, you are at too much of a deficit here, but it certainly will.
Oh, yeah. Talk about damage, though. The access for this character. And for both characters, it's going to be different, right? For him, it's a blood meter, depending on how much he can utilize in terms of like the specials. And for her, she's got the jealousy rage. Oh, that's still good. The hop kick, obviously, gonna interact with it a little bit more, like a 2P and things like that. Gonna borrow against it, but it's still good on hit.
You also have to remember that Hotashi does regularly play with Razzo, so he definitely has some experience in this matchup for sure, as you can already tell with the way he's piling it here.
What is that walk?
All the way up, plenty of meter on the other side, but not even going to get the opportunity to spend it here potentially.
Ooh,
it is the
RC, it's an overhead.
Cleans it up easy, 6H and a dream.
Hotashi, don't ever play any other character, bro. It's too much fun watching him play the Nago, win or lose.
Also, I just think that this character is super cool. You can make arguments for like levels of strength based on previous patches, but I just think that he is in the most interesting place he's been.
Yes.
And I just want to see more of him. Fully selfishly, I would like to see more people.
I think we talked about this previously,
so
where
too.
he is like in his final form, his final element, where you can tell this is where the developers wanted him to be at. He has risk. He still has a lot of risk, and you can interact a lot more with the blood rage and stuff like that. But the reward is still there. The Axis takes a high level still. Burst does get the gold burst. Oh yeah, that's how we want to start off. Danzai. Hit the wall. No bar used right there. Surprise, no super.
Forward. Unfortunately, the rage had already subsided here. Does find that secondary hit. Gets a transformation. Is able to get aggressive again.
5H. Bar slash Rekka. Needs a full sequence. Fukio's in. Tries to go for the throw. No. 2D instead. Blood spin. Blood is about to get boosted up because it was in a combo. We get this. Close slash. Cancel. The throw right after. 6H. Yes, sir. Capitation.
Yeah, with the blood rage going on, double 6H, definitely more than enough to be able to secure situations like that. You look for the 5K and go straight in for the Beyblade. You love to see it.
Ooh, nice interruption. Immediately. Better buttons. Even that blood. I'm sorry, the Joe. It's 2K.
Waiting for the close last there. Ends up finding the... Dude, BSU from there is crazy. I cannot believe how much real estate this guy earns just walking forward.
And it's just not just Nago. It's like Hotashi himself affording himself to get a walk-up command grab like that. On a character that might use close slash to start things off for a big amount of damage, especially when you have that boosted blood, it's going to hurt even more.
He also did JH tap dust there. Just by the way. And for anybody keeping track of stats at home.
These custom combos y'all are doing. It's one thing for Soul, I get that, but we're Nago.
No, it's his mix.
You're right, it's mix. It's
Like,
it's
what?
Mix. Trust Damascus. Yo, 2 games up here for Hotashi. And Rozay had some pretty good starts. We saw the cancels, things like that, in and outside of the jealousy, not to be too far out of their gauge, and had some good starts with the hop. But it takes one interaction with Hotashi to understand what you want to land, to gather data, and delete you. Nice interruption on the blood spin though.
Yeah, transformation's a big deal here. Blood is popped on the other side too, so you got to be cognizant of that. On Wake Up is going to have to take the hit, and unfortunately is going to die for the trouble. Is going to burst, actually.
You believe like that? Nah, what a waste of bar. Put it in the trash.
That's an all-in gambit, though, because if you win that round, you win the next round 100%.
That's true. So much more boosted up on the other side of things. That would have been great, but... Back dash 2S, 5H, so you have the range on it. Blood's there. Shiesty back on. Does it again with the DP? You wouldn't do it again.
He would. Don't test him. Do not question him. 6H and a dream. Shizu continues to be a menace in neutral. We're down to set point, and it starts off with a Beyblade.
Hotashi, they gotta put people like you away, bro. You is a demon. You is a devious demon. Oh, this time BRCs.
Oh, missed execution there, but that's okay. Ends up getting the trade. Misses on the combo, though.
Oh, the hop, side switch. Try to engage with the key. The burst is there, though. Right back up in the corner. We waiting until like bar slash any of these like advancing normals to trade. What's on? This should help out. Dash up. Yeah, you better finish him off.
So smart to go for the double backdash there. You saw that Hotashi. There was all this. When there's sometimes you're not always 100% cognizant of the gauges. And if a character like Nagoriyuki suddenly has a very large sense of urgency, your first guess should be, if I just block, I think I win.
Yeah. What if I just
like, that character does not move with that type of urgency often.
Also like them like being outside the distance of like a lot of these even more elongated normals in blood. Waiting for a far slash, we saw that interrupt a lot. The bloody spin, and we saw that get interrupted with the far slash. And we also saw them backdash a little bit to get that distance where if something were going to happen like that, the most you get hit with is like far slash from Hotashi, which would suck. But what's going to suck more if he's bloody spins and he's in that strike throw range? He might get command grab, thrown, whatever it may be, walk back to S. Hotashi still up 2 games, but Rozay fighting back, seeing red right now.
Okay, like the burst timing there. What a backdash, but unfortunately doesn't get anything for it. The wall once again as Shizu continues to be a nightmare to deal with here. Tap dust. Listen, different same archetype, different little spice on it. That's tough.
Really get the counter hit. The close slash, the anti this time. They delayed, I think, when they were maybe going for a jump beat, possibly. But either way, like, I like that he waited for them to come out of the jealousy and then go for the dust right after. He's only going to FD, get some distance and some defense. There we go. Jealousy's on, yeah. What you looking for previously. Kingdom Hearts. Oh.
Okay, I love that stance on stance. Very smart. Jealousy activated once again with a hard knockdown behind it, but we do have burst.
All right, be the backdash. Go for, yeah, that 6H not as strong as it used to be. In my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, 6H should be fall right after. No! Burst! 5K! Oh, because it was gold burst! They couldn't punish. Back to turn though.
Just like this, we gotta go into long range normals here. Love the hit, building up some extra blood gates here. Wall break on the 6H one more time.
Fukio back, 5H.
Smart.
To finish things off, and we've seen them kind of be on that distance. They're looking for the hop kick or maybe the far slash. Someone's that best character of this patch coming through. Are we talking about Testament? No, we ain't talking about Disney. Disney. I will say this though, like Testament, their fireball pressure is a lot better. Considering like Gravedigger, the way it operates now is so much stronger. Like interacting with it, like if you're doing it with normals and stuff like that, not going to happen. Zoning is still a little bit better. And on the side of Disney, her zoning got better too as well, in a way, but not up close though. I guess like Strike. So she didn't get improved that much. I don't think in the patch. She's still kind of the weakest character in the game.
Least character in the game?
I'd say she's the weakest now. What do you think?
Truly, I don't know. The bottom is crowded. The bottom and the top of this game are extremely crowded.
But you know what? Like, at Disney, I keep saying Disney. Excuse me. Disney, the fact that she hasn't been developed as much, I don't think there's that many players kind of working with her solo alone. I could be wrong.
Bully. Damn. Okay, clips the legs, working out well. Of course, it's going to be the super one more time.
Gruesome twosome. What a burst, though. I mean, had to do so. They ain't got no help to play with at this point. Go see Chestnuts. Yes. The fireball out and about again. Whoa. Okay, the Crow gets rid of the fireball. We'll go for the 2S continuously as you try to walk forward, just stepping it constantly.
Yeah, Symphuukai doing a great job of just making sure all these mid-range situations are never really going the way of Dizzy. Dizzy not getting the opportunities they need to be able to, you know, set things up, use Michael's sword, use all different type of things. I feel like once you get somebody cornered, you're able to do a pretty good job of being able to use like the, what is it called? The ice chomper. Do you know the name of that move? What is the ice chomper called, Chad?
Ice Rana.
You know the one.
Like a piranha but with ice? Ice Rana?
Just fish? Are we just calling it fish?
Fish? All right, we'll just say fish. I always call it
I think I say something different every single time. I'm just going to call it fish.
Okay, we'll just do fish.
Okay, the fish is good in the court. That's where I was headed.
It keeps the pressure on. And it helps your zoning too as well. It's been fish. But you know, some people like to change things up after a couple decades, you know what I'm saying? All right, we'll call it fish still. There we go. Break the wall. May not even see that type of amphibian at all. Stain is on. Dash of 2S explosion. Gruesome twosome again for seconds. Oh, the Symphony with the RC. Yo. Hold on now.
We talked a lot together is the name. Yeah, that's fish.
Yeah, it's fish.
You're right.
Fish. We're not,
Thanks,
we're not doing all that. We ain't doing all that. Oh, there was a one. There we go. That's a combo tool. Michael's sword. Downward dog hits. Gravedigger. Teleport right back in.
Max distance, but a touch too far away for the follow-up there. Activation, but gets the hit to be able to stop the potential come through.
Yeah, Wings of Light. Haven't we seen that been like an effective thing in tournament?
Like, I've seen Dany use it effectively like once.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, it's a gimmick. Downward dog again hits.
Oh, love the throw. Plenty of meter here. Dashes backwards, trying to set up for the safe jump there. YRC does buy room, but 2K2D finds the mark.
Pick up. To the wall. I'm surprised on 6H, but hey, do this. Stain is on. 2K. So I get it. They wouldn't have killed, so put the Stain on. Enforce that defensive sort of back movement right there. Symphony. Kenyaku. I don't know what you want to call them. They're running a symphony right now.
Every possible. 2 games in a row, bro. Is looking too good here. The Testament strong as always. Tam was talking about it a bit, and I definitely agree. Testament is definitely a stronger character than ever before, at least in Strive in the current moment. I'm not committed to the super top tier yet, but this character's really good.
Finals being better, damage being lessened across the board. Their normals being like way better, just overall, as the games have gone on, as the patches go on, have equated to a better character. I don't know where they sit in terms of matchup. 6P, so fantastic to utilize as an anti-air. Teleports in. The interruption. 2K, 2D, sets up the fireball right after. Dash up, counter hit, Michael Sword in between the dust as well. Oh, what is it? Yo!
I love the OTG too. Sets the fish one more time, but we're able to walk a bit past it, as well as taking a bite out of crime there to be able to actually get the chomp.
That's a Struck McGruff. Oh, staying on, YRC let me free. Dash up. You try to go for like a throw. They blocked immediately. Doesn't matter. The throw is here from the side. Symphuukai! Please leave me alone. I don't think that's what the bubble's called, bro.
I think that, no, all of her names are like, the ice spike is called like, I used to catch fish with
Are
this
you
or something
serious?
like that.
I'm
First
not
movement,
using it.
it's Guilty Gear, bro.
Yeah,
The
I know.
names are crazy.
Yeah, but like this is too much. I used to catch fish with this. 5K reversal button coming through, gets to counter it. Forcing out the burst.
That
Yeah, we're talking
to
to him. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Testament said I used to catch fish with this.
I got the throw. Things are actually looking pretty good here. It's time.
The Wings of Darkness.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
YRC saves the day.
Please. You would have been a Twitter clip. Oh, upward dog this time.
Yeah, the Arbiter sign continues to pay off in great shape. Finds the low and throws the fireball one more time. 6P, but we're able to block.
Puts right in. The 2K is the play right there. Again, catching that backward movement. 3-0 Testament. Definitely looking much stronger of a character.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what?
That's what I want.
I'm with it.
You're the mirror, by the way.
Suck. I didn't really say that, but you know. Yurikov.
Yeah, you just suck. It's crazy.
Our boy Yurikov with Margarita. Love and destroy. Air car, breaks the wall. Serial girl gonna get the super. Of course, good for her right after, especially with the character, your character, that can't really fight back. Besides like 2K A.B.A and the jump H to start things off. But this is out and about. Uh-oh.
After the close flash there, YRC, Artemis Fowl back to the same side, secures another knockdown. Okay, and you choose the burst in that moment here, so half burst on the other side, but unfortunately here, not gonna matter much. So we're able to use the disc, the S disc, to be able to secure our kill off the 2K2D.
Do you think the Millia guy is like super happy about this bout? Or he's sad because one of the Millia things gotta go to losers? Anyway, 2S. I hope he's doing well. Jump H, 2K2D, able to get the knockdown. I like that push to get that jump H right after. Forcing up the burst here. Capel, stronger, not nearly as punishable.
Knockdown here, goes back to the same side. He is going to commit to the super right away for another hard knockdown. You love to see it. Same side twice in a row. 2K2D lets it rock. No cancel, and a JS air-to-air is going to get us to the wall one more time.
YRC's for a little bit. Capel, look at how strong that is now. Before, you know, the punish would have been out for a little bit too long. Oh, the Wild Assault to get some distance for the mix, for the backdoor. Close slash to open them up. Dash up, throwing the plus frames. Jump H, bro, how?
Yeah, I love it. Just leans into the overhead straight away. Doesn't want to overcommit to anything too crazy there, so it keeps it very simple, which a lot of times is the most effective way to handle situations like that. Another jump back. H finds the hit.
Jump throw. On the disc. Burst is out. Yeah, it's hard to 6P, especially because that Capel. And this is like one of those like player-to-player like things that you both have the same tools continuously. Both are the same optimal ranges. You suffer the same on defense. Hair car, super, seal the deal. Oh wait, never mind.
No damage.
What am I saying?
Hard knockdown though, doesn't matter. Dashes up with a 2P, was as good as dead. I mean, especially with positive bonus racking up, Yurikov does have some meter to play with in that moment, but I mean, using it to FD doesn't feel good. Using it for an aggressive RC is a coin flip where you can't even take a trade. That's just He was basically dead.
Yeah. Yes. Again, the fault of dealing with a mix-up character as the same mix-up character is that if you don't have any sort of defense at all, you're getting cooked. You're on the back foot, you're more on the back foot, and those player-to-player reads aren't going to matter too much if you're just getting knocked down and looped continuously. And honestly, like, I'm sorry. Like, moments like this matter so much. Getting that start, getting that push to the corner, slight little mix-ups, it's a backdoor to punish.
Big hair car was an overcommitment, 2 Ps, but doesn't find any knockdown off of it. Still, control the skies, paramount in the matchup.
Trying to get that 2S, jump S, excuse me.
Okay, well, on the cross up, definitely like it. Close slash, YRC to buy room though, and we immediately get aggressive ourselves.
First, jump S, cancel with compel. I can move in here. Margarita being able to get the pickup this time. Iron save. Okay, there we go, Chad. Iron save. I like hair car better. Hair car.
It's hair car.
Yeah, it's hair car. Right to the drywall. Dash up close slash. 2S. 2H cancel. Try to go for the air to air with the jump S. Try to go for the 6P, but got punished instead. You're almost dead.
It's very close. Again, this super does no damage. Still alive.
Millia guy was right. He was right.
Oh, but it doesn't matter on the jump over there. Still enough to be able to get the kill on the mix-up. Get around ahead.
Margarita. Looks like a bartender. I see you. Jump S. Able to get that 2K2D knockdown. A lot of commitment off some of the things that they're doing. Like sometimes they'll go for 2K2D and won't commit to something right after it, but overall they are insane with it. 2D, no cancel. Also foul Yuri.
I love the bell working well. Love the 6B as well. When you have 100 meter behind it, there's no reason to not just pull out the shotgun. Bad Moon again. What a great usage there. It felt so unpredictable. We've been using it so sparingly.
Actually, they don't have any bar to fight with. Yikes. H. Okay, now the stagger step off the 2K. Go for a 2D cancel it all. No slash. 2S. Burst. And the cancel. Trying to switch it up a little bit in terms of their advancement. Not trying to get too obvious.
Low to the ground. Definitely like the idea here. Sets up for the wall break. That did the same amount as Winger, by the way. Just
use your bar for anything else.
For your stats at home.
Don't use it.
We love the hard knockdown. 2K2D. Oh, nice block! And the BRC to get the slowdown too. We get to get aggressive.
Yup. RC. Oh, compel opens him up. 2K forced out the. You had the burst. You had the burst. Compel trying to clip something, hit something. FD, fast cancel right there. Compel, resetting with the close slash on the dash up. The FD pushed him out just enough. Now able to get that 6P. Will deflect, but still too close for comfort. Margarita, love and destroy. Love and destroy. It's in the name.
We saved it. We saved it. We saved it. Deflect shield on close slash is always such an awkward situation too, because it's a multi-hitting move and your opponent is waiting for the 2 hits. They're already in. Okay, so one thing that's very interesting, this is a really long topic, I'm going to try and shorten it super, super short. One thing that's very interesting is when you do something, when your opponent's expecting something, they're in like reaction state, right? Like I'm in a place where I'm looking to react to something. Close slash is one of those. So deflect shield against close slash is extra not good because your opponent's already in a state where it's like they're looking to react to the second hit anyways, so they're already in reaction mode.
Right, they're already canceling something or react around it.
I read a term paper on it.
I give you that.
I love oversimplifying things that are really complicated.
No, but it's very important. I mean, if you think about it, in terms of like the close slash and how that is Tiger Pop year 2. I don't know why he beat. Well, maybe he came early. I don't know, actually. I have no idea. But no, Proxy's right, though. Don't close slash like that. We got flexion. For multiple options. Up H, CKTD. And the spin ball. Gonna be able to get the wall break. And this again did more than Winger.
Okay. Potentially one more time here. Yurikov trying to get on this board. But the jump over does find the connection. Love the start.
Mix upon mix. Yeah, here finally we get the burst, but is it too late? I mean, what else can you spin it? But 2D able to get the spin right after, able to get this right after, excuse me. RC to keep pressure on, compelling on out of there. Using that for movement, almost got a punish on the 6 out of the 6. Could have started something beautiful like a knockdown. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Oh, love the spell though, and now things might get a little out of hand. Great tech, crazy game-securing tech. Defense wins championships, and Yurikov is finally on the board after 2 dominant games from Margarita in a row.
What if I block?
Nah.
It's a lot more deep than that. It's understanding certain pushback moments, opportunities that Margarita has been going for to bait out other moves and things like that, and not get clipped trying to go for 6P. 6P has been getting Yuri got continuously. There's been moments where he'll throw at 6P immediately after he thinks an interaction or jumping is coming, and it gets hit with jump S. And then Margarita gets a knockdown into 3 other mixes, you know. So, Yuri, better on defense, as you mentioned, and now on to some possible offense. Let's see if they can get their mix going. Tiger Pop, I see you in the chat, brother. Shame we're not coming to Frosty. What you pull, but I get it.
Okay. Clean connection actually gets the burst out very early. Like that, you like the choice from Yurikov, but I like the mix-up from Margarita even better. Knock down one more time in the corner here. Definitely looking good. 50% of your life already gone.
Oh, it's Millia. Stop. Let me stop.
Just because Winger doesn't do damage doesn't mean the character doesn't do damage.
Oh,
this one will kill.
Okay. This one
finally.
Will? Are we sure? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. I want to say, you know, God forbid. She got 1 centimeter health, and Winger's like, you know what? I'll leave you alone for a little bit.
Love that 2-touch, though. That's what you want from Millia. Optimal. Gets the air-to-air, can't get the pickup afterwards, but is able to get the shimmy.
Lena Pristine with that. That was good. Okay, cancel, compels. Dangerous now. You see that a lot more with this character. Lust Shaker. Pick up the air-to-air. Catches them on the way down with the close slash. It's a nasty pickup. Beautiful diversion. Bad move, good kid. Wasn't able to get the pickup right after that. Still has to caught up in the corner. Fast fall in front.
Oh, and now blocking for your life. You have a wire C, but you don't want to use it. You need that meter for offense here.
Oh. The compel is clutch. And with that buff and that being better for the character and Margarita's movement, they move on in the bracket over Yurikov. Not that played that much.
Which is crazy because he's broken.
Oh, yeah, Leo's actually insane.
Got the connection there. Testament. Gonna go straight through one more time. Gets the jump in. Sure, a decent amount of damage off the start. Nikolai getting handled in the early stages of this one. Burst already off the table, and a great teleport to close the distance.
Arizona might be a little bit better being able to teleport in between the strings and be able to fire a ball even better with the Gravedigger. As we said, it's been buffed. One more touch. After you get some space, but you gotta get aggressive. But they still have so much more for defense, though. The back that you're not using any of it. You got to 6B, 6H.
Dash up was so clean. Tried to set up for the situation one more time. RC's forward. Gets back in the corner, though. Nikolai, if we can re-stabilize, but unfortunately we cannot. 2P.
Chad's right. This matchup, you know how you see a matchup you haven't seen in a long time, you're like, yeah, this definitely looks familiar. Oh, listen, if they're not mashing no buttons, if they're not moving, I'm going in. I'm not waiting. You want to be nice out here? Not be seeing that shit.
Step back there. Dashes up and try to get a little bit aggressive there, but the teleport movement has been super clean. There's 2 types of Testament. It's you either are a teleporter or you're not. And we have a teleporter on.
Oh, it's a definitely teleporter. I like that. The Voyager. Trying to gruesome twosome. It's Age for a little bit extra damage. What's coming through right now? Okay. Dash up, downward dog.
It's good.
It's really good. But there's so many things you're thinking about, like dash up 2S, dash up throw. You put down some poison on me, you know what I'm saying, or stain game. No, the downward dog after transition to finish things off. That was mad good. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the scariest things about it, too, is that, so when Stain State applied, this might not be going through their heads, but this is definitely a layer to think about. Is when Stain State is applied, when you go for the dash up, you apply with Arbiter Sign, and because they went for the dash up, they went Arbiter Sign, and you're at a pixel of life, a lot of the times that's usually overhead. Because if they were going to go dash up low, they would just do 2K. It has better frame data, right?
That's true.
It's actually pretty cool. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, it's smart. Like, you do a different option to decide. I like the structure. That's good. Stains on, though. Look at the follow-up. Off the close slash to hit. The lockdown in the fireball right after being able to stay game. The pro. As you block, the risk gauge gets a little bit more juiced up. It doesn't matter. Hold this soup.
Okay, still alive though. Gonna have to guess for your life on this one. Dashes up and just taps the dust. This time it's the overhead. These dash up, having Stain State applied on these dash up situations after hard knockdowns has just been a 100% hit rate here for the Testament.
I hate to say this word, but it's the win condition. Put the stain on them after you sliver away all their health what can you do? Like, you panic, you enforce interaction after that, especially if the character doesn't have the neutral to really rock with this character.
Yeah.
You know, rock with testing. Let's cancel K2D, get the knockdown. Get your offense going flowing. Put them on the back foot. Fine Berry.
And
how's that wrist gauge looking?
This is one thing that Nikolai does really well, is when Nikolai finds a sequence that an opponent is not familiar with or not comfortable with dealing with, will get super aggressive and will just repeat the sequence. If they're not dealing with Pineberry, why would you stop?
Yeah.
I love how aggressively they take angles like that.
It's a good fighting game player right there. If you don't know how to stop me, I'm going to keep running over and over continuously. Why not?
You have Testament 6P, you're going to watch me Pineberry over and over? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a flip over
you
your
go, so what? You going to FD waste that bar? Bet. Give me that. Fireball, K2D, Pineberry for the side switch, the mix. Backdash, yeah. At this point, it's just easy backdashing away. Not going to overextend too much. I'm going to tip the button. What? Hello?
Lost his way, but that's okay. Not going to matter too much on that one. Is able to secure the kill, but I will say that Nikolai looking significantly better on the adjustments there. Testament able to fully control round 3 of that match and be able to secure the win, but Nikolai has a very solid game plan going into this 3rd game, so I think we still have a very good chance. We're still alive in this one despite the score.
Can I get a push to the corner? Not with the fireballs, with the far slash, things like that. Push them to the corner and run that mix. Put a bit of variance in it and prevent them also from having any room to backdash. This backdash that's like the layer 1 of defense. We haven't even seen the 6P in any of the gaps at all. And that's when you start faking things out every so often. Nikolai, as you mentioned, does have like the idea. It's like, how do I get to that win area of putting him up in the corner and harassing continuously? Because once you're on the back foot, I don't know if you get back in again.
Oh my god, I did not expect that to actually apply stain from there. That was crazy how far that splashed.
Someone asked if Testament is good. What do you see on the screen right now?
Testament's real good.
Yes. They are, they're able to cook. Throw Saint Salon. Yikes. That'll answer your question. Set point.
Yo said he bet his house in the chat, and unfortunately, yeah, it's looking like he might have sold.
Brother.
This is tough, this is tough, this is tough. Again, I think this is a very annoying matchup for Elphelt, to be completely fair. But, I mean, this is just full control. Looking so strong in every single aspect of it.
Fake starter, burst forced out. No more defense now. It's got to be a little bit of offense. Okay, 2D being able to whip punish right there. In the low. Very mixed. We'll get the explosion this time. Oh, I like that. Being able to have that safety set up for the throw. But the tech is there, though. The defense and the offense. Jump D opens them up. RC. No, not even necessary. Just going right for the super. Twosome. Hey.
Easy. Just spends all the meters, spends the 5-8. Nikolai, unfortunately, headed to the loser's bracket off the back of an annoying matchup there. But so fun to get to watch. Into the match, though. About ready to go. See if the Slayer can handle the Anji here right off the rip. We're able to get the trade and goes for the backdash to be able to buy some room. They are playing very aggressive, the both of them. Active.
Very active. Already getting the break right there. I like to watch characters that can survive against the onslaught of Slayer for a little bit longer. And this character got the guts to help to do so. Oh, no.
My favorite route.
That's sauce. That's Slayer sauce. What are y'all talking about? Comb with the first W.
Already finds on the map a counter hit. Gets the knockdown one more time.
Cancel, like the jump back. Almost got the 2D, a little bit stubby though. Fujin. Burst puts him right back up in the corner on defense. Does not have any YRC. Does have burst. Reversal 2P. Ooh. Fujin overhead. RC, close slash, get the co-effect. Get the distance, the jump D. I like that routing. Okay.
Definitely good, but you got to be careful here. Even with your positive bonus, you are at a meter deficit. Right away with 2H, but a great spacing. Unbelievable to be able to be at the exact right range. Find the whiff punish, convert your meter afterwards. So incredible on that one to get us to the final round.
When I dabbled in a little bit of Slayer, that 2H was calling to me like a Green Goblin, man. So 100%. I understand, like, you just want to hit that, clip one of these stubbier bullets the character might have, but now, is in, close slash, breaks the wall.
I can't play characters with buttons like that because it's all pressed.
Yeah, exactly. It feels too good. 5K 2D knockdown, the side switch, Houdini couldn't even see me. Another bite.
Definitely enjoy the BSU, but the jump back K definitely looking good. Plenty of meter as well as a burst to be able to fight back on defense here.
Deflect. Try to get right back in the backdash. It's clean, pristine, but there's the burst. 100 on the way in. 2D does reach this time. The fireball also able to lock him down.
That was hella cheap. I love the RC. Swings in for the overhead afterwards and is able to secure the kill. There you go. Scissors, game 1.
This is the most active Anji I've ever seen, bro. Like, Macmins, he there when he need to be, but this Anji is aggressive, is active.
I like the cute stuff.
Yeah.
Spending the meter on the hop forward there. That's a once per set type of situation, though, because now if they see the startup of hop, they're going to mash no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Imagine
Like
an immediate
100%.
5K possibly, depending on. But Scissors is, I will say, cooking. And I do like that aggressive start regardless, though, because it puts in the mind of the other person, like, you're going to go for Fujin off the rip and already going for the real spin. Like, again, active on defense, on offense. Let's rip again. Continuous. Deflect. Oh, lands the overhead. Get a bite. Go for seconds. Back that ass up. Jump D. Almost got the jump D. You gotta be kidding me. This cat really went for the cancel into the super, the routing, the reversal.
Swings in for the low straight afterwards here. Finds the overhead. Okay, knockdown one more time.
Don't lose after all this. The close slash, that's all that mattered. Clone says you can't clip that. I don't care if you hit that.
Oh, that's ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Not a great way for this to go, but that's okay. You know, 50% of your life, it don't hurt that bad.
I can jump back now. Different on defense. I'm trying to go for like a backdash. Flex shield is there to get some spacing. Overhead works out again. Continuous blessings the dome. Again, how many times? Please, stop! Holy child. The whip punish.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, Clone might be...
Clone turned up that game. I don't know what happened.
Turn up my volume. Yo, Clone, you might be my favorite Slayer player. I can't lie.
Clone turned up. That was great.
The overheads, the blessings, the christenings on the cranium, the blessings of the dome. Peace be with you and also with you down the losers bracket, bro.
You know what's crazy about that is that's 1-1 because
Yeah,
Scissors was so good game 1.
It's wild because like it's two different styles of aggression. Clone is like, I have this option that keeps working. I'm gonna keep doing it because I feel like it's working. I'm gonna keep running that. Scissors is just like active continuously. Right? I feel like they're just active in terms of the pressure with their RC bar, active on defense. And Clone's just like, I'm gonna run this option a lot because it's 70% your health.
Yeah, plus, I mean, like, again, it's the same effect as, like, Nikolai using the Pine Berry, right? If you're going to go Master's Hammer, and they're going to watch you do it, why would you not just send it again?
Right? War's good. Low slash, starter, burst, get some distance with it. I like trying to be outside the distance of the overhead now. Wasn't able to get a whip punch, was able to get the follow-up right here. Overhead, close slash, finish off 5K. Should be able to kill, yes. Golly, if you weren't able to, though.
Yeah.
And Cole was able to get another close slash.
And had 100-meter and burst behind it as well. Had so many resources, but faces out well to avoid Master's Hammer on that one.
But I believe they're covering the swoop.
I like it.
Yo, Clone, I want to play Slayer now. Inspire.
Uh-oh. Trouble. Uh-oh. You're dead! I thought there was a chance there was one more mix. Would you just explode? Round of peace, burst almost back for both players here. Clone with a double JK jump forward.
The way Clone's playing is like, this aggression, you don't rumble in my jungle, bro. You don't rumble in my jungle. Oh my god, Universal Studios. Close slash, reset with the close slash. Looking for the burst this time. Sees the bar. I don't even know if this was they got the bar. Oh, it's gone, it doesn't matter. It's drained down the toilet. The burst thirst is quenched. And Clone is looking like the main one right now to get it done. Yikes.
2-1. And that's, again, the crazy thing is that I feel like there's these rounds where Clone just, like, finds one hit and just, like, flow state is correct, like, 10 times in a row.
Like, I'll keep
but
running
that does not take away from the fact that Scissors is playing neutral very well and has had some very good ideas on offense and on defense here. It's just been very back and forth. It's just, can Scissors stay out of the blender? Once the blend begins, there's been no stopping it. It's an unstoppable snowball once it gets rolling.
Minus or not, it doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
It does not matter. Fighting games are more about being plus or a minus. It's how both players play around that set rip, force out the burst. You see them trying to alternate the defensive options. Let's find the 5K, but no follow-up right air. Close slash in, side switch from the back door. Dominoes don't open up. It's right on the empty Universal. Once again, a second trip. Hits him through the super, through the wall. Oki on the way.
For the jump in, secures the throw. You love to see it. Potentially a single round away here. Scissors on the back foot one more time.
Scissors, please play like rock, paper, anything else at this point. Here we go. So slash 2S. Ujin overhead. Had the bar to bet for it. Super as a whip punish.
Serious?
The backdash all for the defense though.
Block after the code, but it doesn't matter here as we find the connection one more time.
Go slash. First one will save you, bro. 5P, the wall you go. He was already pinned. As soon as the burst came back, it was time to go.
Did send Hotashi to losers. And if Hotashi played Nagoriyuki in that matchup, I think that Potemkin does fine in this. I'm not 100% sure what the matchup spread here in this matchup is now, but I will say in previous patches, Potemkin did surprisingly well. Better than you would expect in this match for sure.
See how it operates out, you know, with Gravedigger being better, being able to be more with punishable. Put yourself in the corner against Potemkin? What you want? I don't know. Knocked out just yet. Running for a 5H. Able to get it. Butt slam, able to land. Cancel. Nice and close. Garuda.
Oh, we're going for walk-up close slashes here. Close that distance one more time. I love the way we're structuring our pressure one more time. Finally, it's Pop Buster. It had to happen eventually. OTG with the 5K, and you're dead for it.
With the armor, with the other options that have happened to Pop, like, I do wonder like what this matchup is right now.
Like I said, in previous versions of the game, I would say this was like slightly Potemkin favored. I would say probably even-ish, but very annoying for Testament. It would be my guess.
Just some data. Downward dog able to hit. Stings on. Butt slam, but doesn't matter. Upward dog able to hit too as well. 2S. Gravedigger delayed. Looking for an opening right here. Forcing out some of this FD gauge on defense. Like the clutch backdash. Not trying to get knocked down. Hold this too soon.
It's now insanely bad. Okay. I thought with the Testament changes, maybe things would have changed up a bit. I was going to say, I know that this used to be what you saw most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah. I appreciate your perspective. Yeah, when I ask these questions, I'm seeking answers 100%.
Might be the way it's about to happen right here. 5P with the pickup. Burst force out, but one touch. There's no way. Water Sea lets it free, but the downward dog, you forgot about him. Beware of dog.
So the 5K dash backwards, flick by some room, finds a knockdown one more time.
The 2D, unfortunate, but you have him right where you want him. So,
Uh-oh. One more guess? Do it again.
We're safe in this corner right now, I can't lie. Let my people free! Gigantor 6H, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the most toxic situations you can get into against Potemkin is if he does Heat Knuckle and you block it, that you land exactly in front of him and he's plus enough to do anything he wants. So he gets one choice that you just kind of have to hold unless you have an invincible reversal.
It's praying whatever's up there. And they not answering, I'll tell you that right now. With a good pop player, they're not going to like, you know how some pop players will be in that position where they're 2+ and they're like whiff a throw or whatever. Not the best pop players in the business. Not someone like Jane who took down Hotashi to losers. It's not happening.
Baba, got the chop, 2D, not going to find much else here as we continue to close the distance with these cars, but a great jump in normal, be able to break through.
They don't care, the armor's there, the explosion, the side switch. A little bit of mix, saves the day. Flick it right back at him. Close slash to walk up, 5H cancel, again get some space. Clutch backdash are avoiding any more follow-ups. I do like this, but what happens when you're so close to the corner of the Garudi, so close!
Goodbye. Yeah, not much to be done there. Not even having to use the Wild Assault in these moments. Still able to hold on to the burst.
Bar slash start things off, the downward dog. Has to switch up the fireball pressure because of the flick that you see.
This is over. No, you don't
understand. You gonna prophesize the demise of the player?
You don't know.
Yeah,
he blocks the burst here. Oh no, K missed base.
RC. Oh my god. Just got to jump in. Up in the corner again. They've been fighting out of this corner for the majority of this match. Entire set.
Blocks again, though. Plenty of meter here. Symphuukai all of a sudden, the second least on life. Definitely looking much better.
Symphuukai talking to you right now.
Push away.
Yeah, unfortunate. Almost looking to follow because he's still out and about. On the town. 5K, cancel, jump D, RC, goes to the low, gets the pick up in the 6-8 to the wall. Is it really over, Proxy?
That's one of the most
I never trust you again, bro.
One of the most annoying situations that can happen there. Teleports to the ground on the RC. You love to see it.
Fireball, the timing, just set up the downward dog. Teleport some of the 5K, pick up right after. The stain is on.
Uh-oh. Very good damage there. Unfortunately, leaves them standing still, so distance closed, but not much. That's one of the reasons why this matchup is annoying. Fireballs as well as Arbiter Signs can both just be slide heads.
Symphuukai running hands right now. Called Gemini? Let him fly. Oh. 6H, extra damage. We get Oki. RC right back at him. The stain is on still. Explosion. Symphuukai. One more touch, a dash up throw. Steams a breeze will kill at this point.
Yeah, buffer the HPV, but didn't do much else. Love the flick, distance closed, finds the knockdown and lets it rock. Knew the OTG was gonna kill. So smart. Even if it doesn't, if you can lay a normal on them, you do have blue, you have Wild Assault afterwards, so you can potentially put on some messy pressure, and you're at the point where you can just basically kill with any kind of trade or any kind of normal. You love to see it. This character's a huge problem.
But again, it takes a grappler player to play the character. Like I'm in agreement that character's good, but it takes a grappler player to play this character still, despite the fact that he has gotten buffs in areas that maybe he should or shouldn't. Doesn't matter. You got to be good with him to be good with the character.
Potemkin is proof that whining works, because we lost Kara and we all were like, oh, we need it back, but don't take the old stuff. And they were like, okay, bet.
Oh, bet. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
We're like, yes.
I will say some Potemkin players did say, like, you know, you can still a few more things down, and they didn't. They were like, okay, well, you know, fine. Ooh, we hit confirming
that
into
was
the
just
super.
Disgusting. That was actually insane.
That was actually godlike.
Got the flick.
When did you ever see a Potemkin player hit confirm like that? Jeez.
Oh, yeah, goodbye. It's so hard not to be biased when I see the man on stream. The man.
The man. I don't care where he is, where he's at on the tier list. When you see him play at high level, he's a fun treat. But when you're playing against him, it's tough. I get it. Burst right now, full screen, but it doesn't really matter seeing how this character's been buffed. Things like that, the flick. You have to vary your zoning approach so much. War Testament doesn't usually happen.
Throw, OTG, sets up the stain state. This is one of the issues with the matchup, though, is when you do get in these situations where you have to block, stain state gets looped, things get a little bit messy here, but now we use flick, we close the distance, opportunity off a knockdown.
Go slash, try to set a step a little bit, 2K to the in between the string, super to come through.
Toxic situation. Yeah. Obviously with Succubus behind it, applies the stain state, able to take the kill around a piece now.
Symphuukai, so at least get a game on the board, give us a little bit more. Entire trade, gets up for the space with the 2S. Try to side switch this. Oh my god, decided able to work out the knockdown. Armors through. Garuda. No slash, stage cancel. Just spacing there trying to have like 2S, trying to catch them. Pressing a bad A.B.A button. It doesn't even matter. Brain about to splatter on the ground. The super heavenly Potemkin buster to take him down. And this character may be scary, but I'll tell you, it gets 10 times scary when you have someone hit confirming with this character at this high a level. Jane.
Here we go.
All right.
See how the Ram goes straight away, goes for the dash up 2K. Nice little jump back, though. Fubuki, I mean, as we saw earlier, Fubuki's a teleporter. Yeah. You got to be very, very careful here. It was very, very effective in being able to use the Succubus build to get around the stage, never get too pinned down, never get cornered in these moments. But I mean, Ramlethal, obviously a different beast, as well as SQ being the pilot. And also, when you're teleporting in, you have these long-reaching limbs. You have the ability to also throw out a sword that might clip them individually. It's an overhead. All this doesn't really matter right now. Scratch it up in the corner. Morobato almost murder she wrote. It's a one-touch scenario. It's an overhead dash up throw. It's a low. We block it out. The sword's in. Explosion. Put up in the corner. What are you going to do? And having to use all of your meter to play defensive there. The Rekka finally does find the mark. It's so difficult in situations like that to be able to cultivate any meter to actually get a comeback going.
Wow. Just able to get that jump H against a 5K round start. What they were going for. Explosion, close slash 2S. We're out and about for the explosion again. Opens them up after a slight delay.
Nice again, super good. Hard knockdown. How does she capitalize though? It's going to be the jump in. Cleanly finds the mark. She's going to go straight for Calvados. Very good. And you are alive?
Not as strong as it used to be.
How did you live that?
All the Ram players, oh, it's going to kill. And once it didn't. But this will. Far slash right after the burst. What are we going to do after that, though? Not much we can do in terms of reversing or having rebuttal. Yikes.
That's a tough one.
That is, that's SQ. It doesn't matter how the character is altered. She will always be a Ram player. And always be good with the character, too.
Chat, we moved off of MFCR Domi because, unfortunately, there were some desync issues. We might potentially see it a little bit later or it might go off stream. But unfortunately, it just was, it was a little tough to get them connected.
Yeah. Have to skip the arc. Sorry. Oh, with punish. Forced to go for the burst to avoid the wild assault right there for the extension. Let's get to pick up the up fireball right there. Upward Gravedigger again, the conversion.
Love that heavy fireball from Meaty. Finds the knockdown, applies the stain, gets the jump in, and keeps the pressure going. Every time we run this sequence and we don't get the wall stick, it gets even better because now we take a bite out of crime one more time to take the kill. You want to loop that sequence as many times as you can without getting the wall splash.
Scruff. Chicago, Illinois, 6-1, 6-1-2. Oh, it's 5-2. Okay, well, maybe it's different depending where you're at.
It is.
And where this Tesla player's at is right to the drywall. Bam! Giving my bar back too as well, SQ. RC's immediately trying to go for sword send situation. A lot of evasion right here. Not only are they a teleporter, they're also a movement-based player, but they go up in the corner.
Oh my, and
So
even
bad.
in that mix-up, even if we don't get the instant overhead that we wanted, we are off the ground, so it naturally beats out the throw attempt as well. That's huge.
Backdash again, trying to set up for the fireball effect. You see if they get like a nice conversion off of that. It's a corner send situation. Can they find that though? Stain state, upward fireball, looking for the 6P again. There's the pickup right here. 5K, dash cancel, beats out the burst. This is the worst. Oh, could have been at least. The combo was dropped.
Oh, touch too far away, but the sword explosion actually does end up buying us one more instance of mix here. Close slash and fighting it out with no swords.
See your name right now. The hands. Fireball for the corner push. RC for the, you were so nasty. RC, upward dog, the super to follow up. Ambiguous.
Does manage to even things together now, and that is one of the tough things about Ram in the current state of the game, is that while having the having sword throws be the way that they are, especially being able to have the diagonal one, it feels like you have a lot more versatility when it comes to how you pressure and when you can pressure, but not being able to just walk over and pick them up is a detriment. That burst to push her away from her swords was the game-winning decision in that moment. That is massive.
Keep her away from the access that rules the neutral play continuously. That's been so hard for the character, but ninth worry about the boulder now. We're sitting that out a little more. Round start, gets a knockdown for that air-to-air. Nothing doing. Oh, like the backdash gets a flip. That could have been real bad on the recovery. I think it actually got better the previous season, if I'm not mistaken. Recovery got better than flip.
Hey, touch too far away, love the backup. Unfortunately, it's just the tips of the windshield wipers. Cleans it up easy. Another super and another finish. SQ with an explosive round one.
This is nice. Great fish. Bar slash, able to hit the counter hit. Just so far that stain state, but look at this SQ. Able to get the side switch. Avoids the stain state, wipes it off. Wipe down. Close slash. Not going to use any bar just yet. Might PRC. There we go. Into the sword send. Again, we see an evasion, but this time she goes for the air throw. Just setting up, just layer after layer.
Oh, this wild assault definitely huge. Using all the resources to get aggressive. Gonna break the wall here for the extra damage. One sword will get returned. How much longer do we have to wait for the other? Plenty of meter on this.
They're back with the downward dog hit. 6H in the upward arbiter. All right, not done yet. Game to game, round to round, in fact. Pivotal. Wow. Yeah, I get catching like the defensive backdash, stuff like that. On defense, we're seeing a lot of good reads against SQ. Jump D, dash for the 2K, 6P on the way out. Good blocks from the side of SQ, even if the risk gauge got cranked for a little bit.
The rock, jumping, finally does find the mark, though. Doesn't get very much damage for it, but now in the corner, gotta find this hit somehow. Not gonna matter with the super on reversal. No swords in their possession now. This could be it.
The avoidance right now, avoid the crow, the downward dog, but you cannot avoid the sickle. Death themselves. One game away. We done talked up SQ, but what happens when this person starts varying up all their pressure, their approach with their fireballs, their timings and things like that, and better defense when they even leave the corner. Like we saw SQ look for the chase down, things like that. And in reverse and rebuttal, it's just simple blocks, waits for a little bit, just backdash outside of danger, and time the backdash in a way where it's hard to read, like a 2S possibly, a far slash on the catch on the backdash. Oh, did I curse SQ a little bit? I might have.
I don't know. Listen, she's still in this. Still getting good knockdowns here. Still finding things with the rock. I mean, I feel like a lot of the times it has actually just been as simple as, like, we're getting caught too far from our sword. Like, there's like a ton of stuff that's happening within that is definitely a factor in these moments, especially with how well we're able to steal turns with an upward fireball. The spacing on these charged fireballs has been absolutely disgusting the whole way through.
And back to the swords. That's a resource that you have to really think about even more so in these matches. Zalroldo actually the stand. Upward fireball, 6H, undeterred by the alteration of the net situation. That's a point.
Love the teleport timing there.
Getting probably exposed to the 5K and the super. Not the most damage, but get the Yoki after this. That's what you're looking for here. The backdash, clean. That's what we're looking for right here for defense. On the offensive side switch, the mix.
Very smart. Back into the high-low one more time. Finds the hit. Gonna break the wall with the super. Overdrive for the hard knockdown. Full burst for both players. SQ in 3 rounds has not spent a burst yet. This hasn't had an opportunity. Finally.
It helps with one touch, and this character has a distance. Testament actually goes in for the throw. Fubiki gets hit with the windshield wipers, dash up close slash burst. Better off for Fubiki. One good fireball, one good arbiter of success right now will put SQ to rest and end the losing 6 speed hits. Back miss a dash up. The trade in favor of Fubiki. They move on over SQ. Let me put some respect on your name. We got one chance that last dance. But right now, let's go back to TNS, Marvelo, Tiger Pop, and he goes out with the A.B.A. How many characters that speed this? Cat Rock. If he loses this, he's going to go through the rotation again.
Here, already starting off strong. Love the IBFD, though. Closes the distance. Secures Jealous State and gets aggressive now.
Burst, but too far out to do anything with it. Does get the downside right after. Up for that face, gets the hop. RC. Ball break, not enough to kill.
Still fine, though. Oh, I love that too. Went for the 5K, was expecting the RC forward at the aggressive start. Instead, just gets the run underneath and takes the damage.
Wow, Tiger Pop. Again, even with these characters, they're real. They ain't just playing them for fun. IB, jump H, but nothing big here. Tightrope again, using that as like a deterrent. Like, hey man, I might do something. But Tiger Pop, he's watched his stream at 3 a.m. in the darkness. Hits him with the Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, dude. These heavy normals working out wonders right now. Goes for the jump over, looks for the low. YRC buys a little bit of room, and the back throw might change the game here. Had to burst, but the burst is easily blocked.
Golly, you see the dash up throw too as well? It wasn't just, oh, I'm just going to block this out, get a throw immediately. No, it's a dash up throw with confidence. Defense in the offense. It's winning the first part of this set, at least. Tiger Pop, not even on the happy cast like you'd expect it to be. Not even going for that character, sees the viability in A.B.A. And there was a time where Tiger Pop was like, I don't know what character I want to play beyond just Happy Chaos, you know, going back and forth. Dabbling deeply in these characters, it's even beyond dabbling. I shouldn't even say that. This is like, I've mained this character, it feels like, for months. To be able to put that time and grind and watch these games and take that data and be able to put it in a game plan like this and not fall to Marvelo, trying to have these false footsies with the rope out and about.
Oh, already
good.
Not the start you want to see. Gets the low, forces the burst, immediately gets the trade, but I don't think the jealous A.B.A. really cares too much about a trade sending them back out. A fortunate transformation back, but now big decisions to make here as we secure a knockdown and one quick transformation to try and seal the deal.
Play with the wall sock in between. Gets the backdash. Here's Marvelo on the offense. Don't have to worry about too much bar besides FD here. Chelsea's back off. Trying to go to Alpha Way as the anti-air choice. Punish and a half BP. Not a big one though. Overhead lands. What's in the dome? There's a mix of the 6H. The wall you go.
That breaks the wall, but it's not enough to kill here. What a check, though, and gets the cancel into the Rekka as well. I love the placement of the normals. That was one of the deciding factors for him at CEO Taku and how he did so well.
Rozay, FD gets some space with that riskation, kind of getting cranked up here, Red RC. Keep to the wall. There we go. Jealousy all boosted up. Oh yeah, she's looking through his phone. Who's Tammy?
My God. One more time here with a round of peace. Goes for the jump and it almost secures the knockdown here, but the burst is blocked and another great sequence.
2D knockdown, the side switch that makes A.B.A it and blocks it out. Uh-oh, the pickup, the Danzai, the damage being dumped out here. Kiam, there we go, RC. Kiam, again. Didn't work the first time. Oh, it's the left, not the right. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, there we go.
I love this.
Oh,
no! Tried to stall with the shuriken, but unfortunately the ninja tools are not enough to save the day. It's a cute idea, but unfortunately does not come to fruition.
What do you even use that for?
I mean, if
like, what do you, please?
To be fair.
Okay.
To be fair, if he falls into that super and blocks it, he is dealing with a jealous A.B.A mix-up, and he is almost certainly dead.
That's true. It's just you're delaying the inevitable of like plus frame city and the dash up, and as you mentioned, jealousy is when she can dash up, get aggressive. That speed is insane. She continues to disappoint, yes, but not Tiger Pop. No defense and offense so far. Go to IB, puts down the string. Almost got the whip punch. Look at the 2D knockdown off of this though. Oh slash. Ooh, the cancel. Beats out the burst. I was going to continue.
Well, the new routing here comes off the rope and is able to go back to the same side. Left-right mix-up coming through, but we just go for the key drop and actually get the burst out of Marvelo.
So look at the far slash. Off the counter at 6H. The wall pin situation. Gang.
Just like that. Time to the final interaction now. Does have meter. Chooses to backdash out of it here. Now all of a sudden things could go astray. This should secure a wall stick. Unstance into restance here. Has meter, but doesn't get a hard knockdown.
But is it? Oh no, it doesn't matter. Counter hit, round start, or transition start. Marvelo's prepared for any. As soon as the screen flips, he's able to make the read. Oh my God. Same sort of situation. Burst though, this time for Tiger Pop. Brings it back to the offense. Misses the Danzai. Could have got worse.
Oh, dude. Transforms back, keeps the pressure up. Love the Beta Blade choice, but it doesn't matter with the super in response.
Pass up for that dash up button now. How many times is the dash up button, a transition star, round star button, doesn't matter what it is, clip and hit Tiger Pop? On the fly adaptations. Set point looking to put Marvelo in the invader.
Oh, wow, what an anti-air, though. Oh, and again, continues to try and be aggressive on the reversal situations here. Ends up just choosing a couple backdashes in a row with a jump in. You can't escape the jealousy.
Dante coming through.
He knows where you live, dog. She has your number.
She got the location on.
You can't escape.
Location services are on. She's coming for you. She outside. RC. 2H, able to get a whip punish, nice and easy, too far to complete any sort of conversion or keep the damage on or pressure on. Tiger Pop. Not RedDitto though. Nothing's working for me. Let's just put it that way.
The greatest segue of all time.
RedDitto definitely always ridiculous on the Ramlethal. I feel like he's one of the more well-rounded ones as well with the character. Has some nasty mix with RC we've seen throughout the years of playing this character.
Oh, distance closed, goes for the jump backwards there, and is able to get the shimmy wall break with the super once again. Reversal timing, though, is able to find the throw. Definitely a big opportunity here with Stain State applied.
What is that setup, though? RedDitto trying to block damn dude left. Let's get the flip right over, jump age. So special from the aerial approach, far slash, baits out the burst. Swords in situation wasn't able to pick up the 2K. Will find an opening either way. RedDitto knows how unfortunate it is for this Testament player to have to play another ramp player. Another ramp player that's so different than SQ as well.
Yeah, I mean, just sequences like that, right? The sword throw with the PRC behind it is able to block, able to really just cover just about everything without being too committal. You see this 6P finds a knockdown after the fireball and is back to teleporting just a bit, being a little aggressive when we can.
See the 6P, there it is. Of course. As soon as they went for the upward fireball, they gave it the far slash, and RedDitto with the right call out, the bad call. Oh, windshield wipers. RedDitto with so much to work with in terms of momentum. The dash up 6P. Burst with a flip right over it. How many times have they found an answer for the Grapefruit? Avoiding the cemetery as much as possible.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just predictions on angles, right? Sees him jump away and knows it's going to be in the air, dashes up and goes underneath with the 6P, sees it on the ground, is able to go for the flip or go for the jump, or just be able to throw your own sword back because, newsflash, Ram's projectile is also pretty good. So you can just kind of like crash through it sometimes, depending on spacings, depending on where Testament is initiating from. So if you have the reaction time for these situations, which RedDitto clearly does, I feel like you can brute force a lot of them.
Fubuki, unfortunately, not able to get that zone if they like to trade. I like that rock setup right after. Get the plus range, try to harass, forcing up the burst right there for Fubuki. 6P is up the staying game again, tries to go for the teleport, try to get in. That's where RedDitto likes to play. That's CQC. Nice and close for controlling your breath. Super.
Oh, Fubuki's in trouble though. 50 meter. Waits for the YRC, is trying really hard to bait out these options. 5P whips, but it doesn't matter. 6P in response.
Fireball jump D opens him up. Hold on now. The wall, back to Nooch. Bar for RedDitto. Flip RC. To the sword. The side switch avoids the explosion. Beautiful block. Defense into offense. Gets the grip right after. Oh my god.
Yeah, the block there was way too nice. Way to take back control. Almost has the burst back intact here, so relatively even on the resources, but RedDitto's going to spend a while, start straight away as we get to the corner.
Let's rip again. Downward fireball. The jump back bar slash we see to avoid some of this like staying game, like preemptively. Dash up. 6P blocked out here. RedDitto. Bro, it doesn't even matter if you leave to deal with the fireball, you got the boulder right there. Claiming a lot of that mid-range. And even if they cancel, block, punish.
Yeah, plenty of time to have defense on that one there. Sword explosion to continue the extension here. 100 meter in the pocket, but unfortunately gets to spend none of it.
So that backdash game definitely comes into play a little bit more. Just have those swords. A lot of salt. Jail no bail from the corner right now. Explosion goes off. Bow slash for the pickup. It only needs one good chill wiper to wipe off the screen. Fubuki, looking so good right now, can't lie.
That's up for the fake throw was definitely tough. Reversal timing there actually loses out to Grave Reaper. During that knockdown with the same state applied. Close slash into what else? We just super jumped out. Nice IED, able to reposition here.
Movement's getting better and better. Even when RedDitto has this kind of swords to work with, has the range to work with, getting better and better about reading intention, using movement, and being able to get a nasty pickup right here off the 6P counter hit. In the super. 6H for a little bit extra damage on top. Make him drop right after. The throw right after 6H, Red RC, waits with the burst free.
Yeah, at that point. I mean, Red RC is just your way to restabilize that combo, regardless of if the burst is there. It's an unfortunate situation that comes up, but it's the classic situation of I'd rather see you use it poorly than not use it at all.
True.
There was plenty more combo to go, so there wasn't even really a point for Fubuki to try and go for some weird kind of like pseudo drop to bait the burst. It's I don't know.
Don't die with your bar, you know.
Don't die with
do something. Can't use it in heaven or hell. Let's rock. Fubuki, though, I do like their movement. It's gotten a lot better. Just in general, how they're reading RedDitto, what they want to do, and using that as like, it's making it a little bit more obvious, less obvious, excuse me, what they want to do in terms of their offense. Like if you're moving around a lot, repositioning yourself, the fireball's going to be different. The time's going to be different too as well. Now the Arbiter trying to come through. Doesn't able to get the back fist up for the 6P.
That's too far away a couple times in a row. Grave Reaper continues to be a menace on the ground after the teleport with the stain applied. Still can't find much for it here. RedDitto has been active with the dashes forward and backwards.
With that 6P as much as possible. So Winston actually catches him trying to teleport in. It's the last sword, the instant overhead, the dust, and other overhead. This time, it would open them up and get the break. Far back, swords.
YRC to get some room. Oh, and waits out the 6P. Very smart. Getting better on the timings here, but it doesn't matter if it gets better. It needs to be good enough, and unfortunately here it's not good enough for the round. Another bite from the Arbiter himself. A round up again for Fubuki.
Fubuki kind of cooking. As soon as I say that, / starter. All assault to get that corner push situation and break the wall again. Bar back, not there just yet to RC up. Throw. Fireball follow-up, stain him up, Arbiter, explosion. That nice and meaty fireball situation. This time, has the super to stay fine and get some distance with it. Reversal super gets the reverse of the momentum, back fist, dash up close, slash, avoids the throw. We saw that already.
Ready on the reversal timing. 6P finds the mark again, though, and the sword explosion to keep the carry going, even on resources, even on rounds. Very important swing game here.
5K, gets a close slash. He's saying, looking for the burst. There it is. But this puts them right back to full screen where they want to be. The teleport finally works out. Swanson has been catching continuously. They finally get in, but the backdash, 2K far slash, boulder push as well. The Flintstones.
Yeah, ran classic for a long time there. The JP for the air-to-air, but unfortunately that 6P once again from Testament. Well, all right, as we restabilize, RedDitto with great damage, able to set up for the wall break here. 50 meter on the side of Fubuki though, and we go BRC right away.
Catch back to neutral, the flip. He's doing that to get the red RC off right after. The far slash, air to air with the jump E. Stays on. Caught the backdash. Far slash, catch the backdash again. The reads from RedDitto are fantastic, and people might be like, smashing far slash. That works out every single time, right? Well, yes, it does. But the timings have been good enough to not get caught them whiffing, and also pushing Fubuki to the corner where they have nowhere to go. The problem previously, it felt like, is Fubuki just being able to avoid every damn button in the business. Now, their back's against the wall, and that's why they fall. Now, RedDitto is on game point.
And Fubuki, this is not where you want to be. He needs 2 in a row, which neither player has been able to string together so far. Trading back and forth is not what you want to see in this moment. Right away went for the 6P, just blocked to be able to get punished. Had to spend the burst in response. Didn't want to have to suffer the consequences of their actions here.
And get some distance, where they can kind of control the neutral as much as they would like to, but then there's things like that. Again, the boulder, being able to roll so much of that neutral in between the strings. More Bato again. We're doing for this. Plus Range City.
Puts on in. Grave Reaper one more time. Arbiter sign tries to take a bite out of the forehead here, but unfortunately the hat is secured. We're able to block, able to take our damage. Still has a sword for the super here, but unfortunately the Wrecker String doesn't work out.
Arbiter with Fireball. We're able to flip right through. RedDitto set point. Getting active as they try to scoop their way in. Flips the bar behind it too as well to have a follow-up to counter hit. Counter it, so. 6H, teleports nice and close to the fireball, scooping towards the corner.
Oh, dude, but that 6P, we talk about it so often, so good from Testament. Even with the changes, it doesn't matter what you're going to nerf it from top 1 to what.
It's the Spider-Man move. No, let's go from 1 to 1.
Oh, this is getting bad, though. Damage continuing to add up here, and we get a hard knockdown. So much meter from Fubuki, so feeling kind of even-ish here.
And a super, that's able to get a bite. Stage in the follow-up, the fireball right behind. No, stay die. That's crazy. All right, stay on set point. Fubuki still in. That 5K, I'm so shocked I didn't get jump H like we've seen previously. Risky option, but it works out right now. Trying to go for that 6P, trying to hit any sort of button, gets pinned with a sword send situation.
Yeah, and that sword, though, connecting on you was such a heartbreaker there because your positioning was actually pretty decent. Trying to keep in the air as it's been successful. Looks for the neutral jump here, but off of PRC, we find a close slash anti-air. What in God's name is happening, bro? And the burst!
No! This is the worst. Able to get the explosion. Close slash as an anti-air. Are we playing Leo? What's really good? What's really good?
Put it in the bag, bro.
Well, I mean, I get salty again after you lose. But to lose between these two, I see you up in the chat. I see all of you up in the chat. Jane does Slave back up on the sticks.
Wow, one more time. See if that Potemkin can continue to be successful here. Tried to armor on through, not going to work out.
Oh, 2D burst though immediately. Don't let him get close to you. Don't break your heart. See the red stuff. Yeah, I like that backdash. We've seen Jane go for these like command grab opportunities where like a 2D. Just get a knockdown and go to town. Uh-oh. Pairs up. Go slash gets the backdash.
Yeah, very good damage off of that one. Gets the 2S as well. Extra extension, and now, oh, see, I love that. You get the V trigger look, you know?
Yeah, you get the freeze. I mean, this is basically a V trigger right here. Her and Jealousy, being able to pop it, change the dynamic of so many matchups. Definitely helps her out quite a bit. Being able to have that speed, better normals, better damage. Right now, it's better pancaking right now from the big boy FDN.
That was such a risky 5K, and unfortunately there you die for it. Oh, what a heartbreaker, dude.
It was one touch. You could just swat her away with a 2P. Fine, anything. Doesn't matter at all. Jane back up in the corner again. Burst for that can even happen. But the game definitely looks like it's a pain in the ass for Jealousy. Jealousy having better normals for the most part. Makes it even harder. Donzai coming through for the damage.
Oh, another big chunk of damage here. You just have to, that's the hardest part about this matchup, is just surviving Jealousy here. It does get the good counter poke though, so has an opportunity. Uh-oh. That'll do it.
RC. Oh my God, like a basketball. One more touch to make it fall, one more hit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on now. I can hear the comeback theme playing right now. Bigger than big, stronger than strong, Gigantor. Like two of y'all know that. Look at the corner push. Oh, the super to save the damn day. God willing. This A.B.A's a villain.
He read throw.
Yeah.
And I respect that. He read throw. In a moment like that, when you're in a freeze frame where it looks like you're stuck in the middle of a normal, that was a great guess, but the super was even better. That's so smart.
Chef's kiss. Kuya. It's godlike. Back shot super.
Never mind. That was the worst decision ever seen.
Relax, Chad. Anyway,
you can't say that first message into Daisuke's vision. Those can't be on the same screen together.
The man likes what he likes. Go!
That was unbelievable.
God!
Whiff punish pop.
You whiff, you get gripped. Well, stop, keep the pressure on, and nice and close. Did we get the conversion? Oh, yeah, burst that Garuda. Still caught up in the corner, though.
Didn't need much else afterwards, though. Misses on the JS as well. It's a little unfortunate here, but all we got to do is survive. Unfortunately, now survival has become a little bit more complicated.
The area too far out, but not for Potemkin. Able to get the counter hit out of off right after it. Jane fighting back better up in the neutral. And being able to, like, when they put him up in the corner, they just, unfortunately, Kuya loses so much health. Routing things back a little bit more difficult.
Oh, generates another knockdown there. Oh, 5K to 2D, definitely looking good.
You see the slight delay?
Yeah, you're gone.
Nah, it's called today. 1-800 damage. God. Perfect. Yo, Jane, we doing damage. No more done slave. I don't know if I like the slave part, but I do like the damage. Yo, Kuya, so let my people go. Let my people free. I can say it's okay.
One
to one.
1-1.
I just got a letter. I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta go. They like gave me an email.
Production's held up a yellow card. you're one from out of here. 6K whips, but we get a 5P afterwards. We are getting away with murder, it feels like.
The backdash is there, clean and pristine. The 2K 2D knockdown. The Garuda again harassing continuously. Another Garuda. No, it's a close slash, but gets hit with the counter hit. Kuya. Hold north to not go south.
The burst. That end to the jump forward. Armor's through! 2 layers of armor on that sequence. You love to see it. Pull slash one more time, gets the hit. Flick is not enough, but anything will do it. Hits him with the, what's the frog's name? You know the one.
Which one?
The one with the cane and the, hello, my baby.
Oh, I don't know. Why would I know that?
I don't know.
Why would I know that frog?
I don't know.
1920s frog?
Maybe you would know.
What is his name?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Production
matter.
told us.
That's what that move looks like.
Oh, Chicken J Frog. Okay.
Chicken J-Frog.
Chicken J Frog.
Nice pot buster
Thank you.
attempt. Close one for sure.
They cooked that frog.
Back
Right
going
now.
good.
Jay's getting cooked. Chicken fried. Frog legs. Oh, yeah. Jealousy's on.
That was a great double jump.
Yeah.
A sneaky.
Avoidance. 5H. They will get the cancel. 2K, though, as a punish. Did not get the proper follow-up on other Kingdom Hearts. The sequel. No serving. The pressure up the court. Delays the 2K for a little bit. Dash up throw. Yeah, scratch him up. Murray. What, Jerry, was it Jerry Springer? Remember that?
Yeah.
No anti-air. Yeah, her 6 speed, I guess, is kind of weird, so maybe hard to anti-air a jump in.
You're crazy for that one, but I respect it.
Oh!
Gold burst? Really? You believe? Believers?
Marcy, burst. You're up in the corner.
Don't slide head. Don't do it. I know you want to. I know you're thinking about it.
It's
It's
in the
not
DNA?
the move.
I think jump it. I think flick.
5H, yeah.
Oh.
That's the move. 100%. That's how we win this.
The trade.
Oh, the trade instead. It's fine. We get there anyways. Oh, dude. Listen, when you're in that situation, you got to be calm. You got to be collected. And the knife edge chop. Hit him with the Gunther.
Yeah.
Extend your reign as the IC champion. You've got to press 5H in those moments. And then is able to entice the trade afterwards because we close the distance.
And we have the health to play with for that transaction. Jane. Yo, Jane. Your name Baba, bro. I ain't saying the slave part.
That's Baba.
Baba! Game point!
Or slash.
Yeah, and I like that cancel right there to get that distance.
Okay.
To get the grip.
Okay. That's the 1% mix-up. I like that.
Oh, try to do the deep jump D. Burst saves him, though. Gets a goal in addition, too, as well, so bar to work with.
No way you get that off. JS just hits. Mad casual. You're dead.
Baba, you actually insane.
That was tight.
That was actually hit confirming with this character. Nasty mix-ups is not just, oh, I got an RC, car cancel, command grab. Look at me. It's more. There's more. Jane, a proper grapple player.
Oh, love the gold burst. Good damage, though. Whiff punishes continue to come through. We got the jealousy amped up. It's just that easy, fuzzy stuff. Unfortunately, listen, there's drawbacks to being a 7-foot king.
Yeah. Everyone can aim at the top. Donsai for the ender. Doesn't even need to. We are not done yet. Not the turbine. Any of that cool stuff. And again, jealousy, being able to keep up this character. Aerial approaches you mentioned. For all things that gave bot defense, not one of those.
That's fine, though. You don't need it. Plus, we got reversal. We got armored reversal pop-ups. That's all right.
True. Let me hold back on what I said. You're right.
We'll learn.
Yeah.
He activates the jealousy, though. A little bit of gauge left over. Not a hard knockdown, though, so back to neutral.
We punish. Just get in. All assault.
How are you blocking there, dude? You're so smart.
Oh, you're too close. You can smell your breath. Good garlic. Go slash 2S. Red RC Gigantor. No.
Oh, your soul
No.
is mine.
It's a
Of
command
course.
grab.
During the deflect shield, too, it's horrible. The humanity, dude.
And the rotation options that you have, because you have bar at the bottom, I'm like, we're going to pop Gigantor soon.
Bruce, bye. This has been is this a really fast stream, or am I crazy?
I think I'm with you. Action has been so good, so intense. And now we're at top 8 already. Jack, the most dominant player out here at TNS and maybe in the US, to be honest, versus El Maza, Dany.
Loving the start. Straight away, the close slash and the knockdown. Sticks to the wall and applies the shock state one more time.
Time for the one time. 2K star to burst, sends out the fireball right after, though. There's one thing you know Dany about. It's about his zoning. It's so good. Unfortunately, he's caught up in the corner against the quote-unquote zoner, and the dust opens him up. Reload.
Love the full reload there, too. You want to go for anything too crazy. More bullets back in the chamber here. Takes the shot at close distance.
I never asked for this. Deus Ex Machina, bust to the wall. Get the ulti right after. Jack likes to be a little more offensive, more C2C. Goes right in, and the dash up throw right after. Maza on the back foot right now.
Right away is able to stop sign the attempt at the dash forward there. Does find the throw, and momentum continues to build. Goes for the cross-up, and Dany with some great blocks as well as the DP behind it.
That's a rip. Different defense on the deck, but oh my god, the counter connects. The headbanger, the super will get knocked away though. Burst, close up and play. Yeah, get that out of here.
Yeah,
that means less defense here for Dany though, right?
Timing was sick. Definitely good. Sticks to the wall one more time and is able to secure the break. 50 meter for Dany. BRC forward. He's going to chill, actually. I normally would love Dany chilling there, but I think because he was cursed, I feel like you have to make a move there. Whether it's Stun Dipper, whether it's BRC forward, whether it's just pressing the dash macro, I feel like if you give Jack enough room to get to have the gun out one more time because you're already cursed, I think the round ends.
Like it gets 10 times worse for you.
Yeah.
So you want to initiate immediately is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's also a general game plan that's good enough to fight Jack overall. It's not a, I'm going to win against Jack, but it's one of those game plans to, I need to initiate against this cat, you know. Make him build up that defensive stack that he's so well known for, get into that level. So I like just being active against him, which Dany's trying to do, but it is kind of hard because Jack is medium on that same level. Look at that dash up, IB round start with it. Jack, the defense. People wonder why Jack is so good. It's not just his offense, it's his defensive tactics, what he does to get a fat lead before the other person can. His resource management, he's got it all in terms of like a very stable game plan.
The double just blocks as he closes the distance too. Like you said, defense wins championships, and for Jack, it's part of the reason why so many damn championships under his belt here at TNS. We get the clean open up. Should be able to secure it with the Deus Ex one more time. Shreds the guts with a multi-hit as well as the guaranteed damage on the shatter. It's just too good.
Take hey. Oh my god. Jack again, just being able to route this defense and offense, whatever need be. Plus frames on the gun with the DP. He's able to hit though. Far slash. Looking for that 2H. He's hoping for a counter if the burst is there. Either way. Fake out the size with the roll. Burst does put them up in the corner. This is good for Dany. Far slash being able to start things off in the knockdown.
Oh, that's dastardly. Empowered flip into tap dust. You're wrong for that.
Yeah, for so many seasons too as well. Like, it never gets old, bro.
No bullets though. Don't want to overextend. Oh my god, dude.
No bullets.
What's your problem?
I'll bat you down with these hands, bro. It don't matter. If I still got a fist, I can still fight. That's how Jack plays, bro. That's how he plays. One more shot in the Glock. Able to get the pickup right here. Reload in between the string. Sets it off with the super.
Max distance 5K RC was unbelievable in that moment. Plenty of meter for Dany. Another situation, though, has to take some kind of advantage. And you can see, even in that moment, Jack goes for the Wild Assault to lock the burst out. One less option you have to deal with when it comes to that final mix-up. That's so smart. The calculated gambles. The math is perfect, bro.
I'm telling you, when it comes to people who like know and have good defense, they know how to lock out your defense too as well. They understand that defensive game so much. They're like, I need to stop you from having good defense too as well. And Jack, the way he is playing, every time I see people complaining or whining, it's because they don't understand how good he is as a player. It's not about the character. It's how he's playing and piloting this character. Dan trying to go with these fireballs. He's also shutting out the fireball game, which is something that Dan's really well known for. It's hard for Dan to get going and flowing with projectiles, which is a really big starter for him. It's a chaos thing, but also a Jack thing as well.
Oh, couldn't even touch too far. Slides on in, though, one more time. Burst very late. Dany looked like he was trying to go for the bait there, but unfortunately, the bullet to the chin, not going to matter here with the close slash in response, though. 6 sequence so far. Spends the RC. What's next?
Brother, no shot. The timing. RC. Able to get the dust. Oh, my God. This guy gets the side switch off the Goomba Stomp.
Brother, it just keeps hitting.
Far slash the fireball. Safe but solid stuff here for Dany. 2D knockdown. Into the well-calculated Big Blicky. Gets 6 ball shots in everything every single time. Jack up around. Up 2 games. We just started top 8.
After close last year. Applies that chalk state one more time. Gets the throw. Things getting a bit messy as we get the cross up here. It's not just the Goomba Stomp. Sometimes you can use it. That's the Iori, the taco, man.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Oh, man was too hungry for that DP. And that's been like a rotation of defensive options that have not been working out. Reset. YRC still up in the corner. Too deep, baits it out. In the side switch with the mix. Oh my God, Jack is quick with it and quick-witted.
Players you enjoy watching, definitely make sure you check out their streams. It's really, really cool to get to support them, get to see the action, but we're into the top 8 now, still rocking through. We're back to the gun.
Okay. Having some fun. This is definitely a matchup we used to see a lot in previous seasons, but it's changed up, you know. Her damage potential is lessened a little bit nowadays. A.B.A has to play a different way. You know that, again, Tiger Pop, no matter what character he plays, he's going to be able to run it at the highest level. YRC trying to go for the roll, but the backdash throw is there from RedDitto. Caught the roll cancel. That was fantastic.
Oh, JPs were massive there. Good damage cutting all the way through. Does manage to get out of the corner, though, after the 5K. What's next? Enough to kill.
And just let people know, no, Tiger Pop is not going to Frosty. He's not here for fights, here for pleasure. But he wanted to come out here and play some TNS, so I appreciate him for that. Wall stick, being able to get the break right after, a little bit of concentration.
An idea for the jump over, couldn't quite get there. Sword explosion puts us in a very awkward spot now, has to burst.
RC down to catch the whip punish. The BRC, the jump P, into the super again.
That's like Goku.
Yeah, it's actually, I feel like Goku was like the first to start doing that with any character. Yeah, he was the one. And then everybody does it with every character now. To varying effects of success, of course.
Tampa was cute, good pressure, but better blocking here. Love that little flash of the FD as well, but the 6P finally does find the mark, and Ram is still the one on the offensive until we get that counter 2P.
Yeah, they'll open him up. Burst, this will help out to push him back to full screen. But this isn't too bad here for Happy Chaos, I don't think. Hard shot. Maximum concentration, but bad situation. Back throw. Dash him close slash, yes. Twist catch the back dash. 6P, where are you going? I'm not done with you.
Oh, and even on the deflect shield, the sword throw. Honestly, the deflect shield puts the sword throw at an even better angle. That's super
actually, yeah. It's like, that's not good defense. Like, you'd like that to get that pushback, but that's what she wants. After that, you see the sword throw. As you mentioned, first game in here to RedDitto, looking to send the invader down to losers. I mean, it might be some time since Zendo's played Ram. Like, in terms of like them practicing and stuff like that. I know he still plays from time to time, but like, you know, in terms of getting that practice up.
That's the Oscar god.
Yeah. I don't know if you know her anymore.
Lock that
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rachel, I don't know her. Rachel.
No, tried to set up the rock there. Takes aim. Ooh, nice backdash to avoid the reticle, though. Liking the idea so far.
A slight walkbacks to avoid these roll scenarios. Devin has a defense down against that. Does not want to let Tiger Pop leave that corner. It's a harassment right where he wants it.
That was a KOF-ass punish, by the way. He dashed up and stood at the end of the roll and just punched him. That was tight.
Like that. Red RC close slash 2S. Waits for a little bit while Stagger steps in between. Here for RedDitto trying to find an opening. Risk Gauge getting juiced up all the while.
Oh, those 5Ks were beautiful. Ends up throwing the sword, but it doesn't matter. Light speed to get the stop. Taps the dust and gets the hit again.
Reload. Plus. Dust. Dust. But the 5P immediately. The reaction RedDitto. Under 36 definitely react to dust. Close slash. Jump H. YRC. Blocked. Waited and baited. Decimated.
That looked like it was going to be a multi-hit there, too. I was definitely on board with Tiger Pop. I was taking a breath to say nice YRC.
Yeah. Headbanger. What's on the Ganger stain? IB, 2K2D, reload, side switch finally finds the mix that you wanted previously. That was nice and close, and there's so much mental stack that is going on. It makes sense that would work out. The 2S also catch the backdash. It's a far slash.
From the start here, Sorto once again. Sword explosion actually helps with a little bit more of an extension here, but again, we were a touch too far away, so it's just going to be a wall break with the normal instead of the hard knockdown. And unfortunately, 150 meter between the two burnt right away, and it comes out with RedDitto on top, and the positive bonus leading a huge meter lead now.
Back full. Won't even need all of it to win, I don't think. 5K, the super just to make sure it's ended and done.
That's the most annoying combo ever to get hit by. It's JP, 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 JK. Just like, please burst, please burst.
Just
please burst.
Please, please, please. I think it's a pen either way. RedDitto, 2 games on Tiger Pop. They switch to A.B.A. They stick it out. I see Elphelt. No, I see Happy Chaos.
Loki, I would not have been upset about gold lose.
Actually, I wouldn't have
I wouldn't have
either.
been upset. I think this is the best chance here, but I would not have been upset at all if we had brought out the coffin.
We haven't seen either lose today.
I respect this though. Like I said, I definitely do think this is the right call for sure. Found that knockdown right at the start, able to get to the corner already, and now CQC strike throw is what we're known for.
The 2D burst, applied immediately. The back jump, counter hit, reload, dash up throw on the FD. Dust opens him up, has bullets for the follow-up, and the heavy shot off the Glock. Perfect. All right, Tiger switching up a little bit. Honestly, it was just like pedal to the metal, round start with it. Having enough resources to be able to continue some conversions.
That's up, look at the 6P, a touch too far away. Knockdown comes through one more time.
Deal with the anti-air, or the air, I should say. Heavy shot just to get in. I like that. Locking down with the heavy shot. Dash cancel. Try to go for the throw. It looks like the super is there. Deny that pressure and approach.
Oh, yeah. And at that point, I feel like you had to make a move. You weren't going to be able to get burst back, but you did have some amount of meter. Had to make some kind of activity happen. Couldn't quite find the mark, but it's even on the rounds now.
Saw what happened last time Tiger Pop got the lead. He kept it. Unless jump slash hit, explosion with the side switch, 6H, 6B, my beloved. 5K explosion for the follow-up. Super. Give me back my sword. Back to the wall. Again, look at that push situation because he blocked the side switch though. He's out. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, and you see again was trying to bait the burst so hard, looking to do anything, trying to keep it as safe as possible. Pixel of life left those both swords, but now we're in trouble. No, we're not. 2K. It's just that easy.
It's in the game.
All the trouble is solved in one swift movement. The Chipp versus the Testament. It is going to be Symphuukai and Marvelo. And right off the rip, we can see Marvelo able to get the whiff punish there, try to go for the fireball, which is not going to work out in these moments. Chipp, the grounded movement's being a touch too fast.
Right now, the corner. There it is. That's a jump H. That's so nasty. But the burst puts him up in the corner. What's that defense like? FD, blocking for a little bit. Once a little attention. Raw BP comes through here. Marvelo had burst to work with just in case. See jump E, go slash. What? Yo, that 6B stopped something that could have been deep.
Bang rank, that's great. Good question. But thank you for claiming the rest of those codes, gamers. Thank you. We see you.
Thank you so much. The super. Giving up the kill.
Maximum Chipp, good enough. Super so cool.
Yeah, it's actually godlike. I'm glad they made it better too. We get better with naming every single patch because nobody uses the other super for the wall break. True, Blue. True. Thank you. Oh, US mini burst though.
Oh, off the wall, looking good. Takes a ton of damage on this one, using some of that new routing that you love to get to see. Almost 50% of life gone on that one. Like, good start.
Like that wall break. Also, just get that bar all built up. Didn't want to go for any like cool wall combos or whatever it may be. YRC knocks away the normal. 2D after a slight delay. 6P catch the back dash with the fireball though. If we get hit with the 2D, the dash up. Alpha weight trade. Damn, the DP, the knowledge here. Marvelo, reversal.
He just gets to run on the rope all the way across. Full send. What a way to stick to the rope again. But again, 6P. Beautiful at that moment. Teleport into the back throw. That left-right overloads the senses just a bit. Doesn't have enough for the super, but it doesn't matter. There's not enough life to live.
That's the best mix in the game, or in any game. Strike throw. Long time mix, the strongest mix in the business. We have the explosion right there. Staying state again. That's forced out here. The burst. Marvelo gets the Mr. Clean on. 6H, 2-4 out. It's a whip punish instead. Symphu. 6H. Fireball. Staying nice and close. 2S. Also nice and close. Throw. We break though this time. Okay, that kind of helps a little bit. Good star action.
Oh, and just like that, unfortunately, is going to be cooked up. No way to survive on this one. Arbiter signed for just a little bit of extra insult to injury, making sure the damage comes through. And Symphuukai, game 1, lockdown.
Symphuukai able to keep up with Marvelo. We mentioned this, like, what's the projectile game like, their activity with their buttons and their fireballs and things like that, their routing. And their defense has been pretty damn good. Not for nothing, though. And Marvelo has found some good moments, but in the reverse, Symphuukai has also found some whiff punishes, which is, unless you're really locked in, hard to see against someone as active as Marvelo with his chip.
Mm-hmm. See if you can keep that momentum going. See if we can keep Marvelo out of this. It's been so difficult to maintain your space. Chipp is so good at being able to just eat up the real estate too quickly. Even in trades like that, though, that's where you want to see Marvelo stay a little bit more grounded. In this game, generally, grounded versus air trades, the grounded opponent will almost always get better frame data in those moments.
You also see Marvelo understand like the matchup plan. Like, he goes for like the 2-piece string, a fireball, Gravedigger right after. It's a DP. So stemming off the pressure, stopping a lot of like what might be some bad moments on block. Right now has him up in the corner. 2D, side delay on the Rekka, dash up, 5K, gets a pickup, finds the finish. Damn near perfect.
Okay. Going for the dash up there, 2K, 2D into the fireball. Almost is able to buy some room, not quite getting there. Oh no, and the counter hit off the rope. The scaling pretty good on that one. Definitely a strong way to secure your damage.
Was out. What? Nah, this guy's too good. Luckily, Symphu stays solid and does not get stressed about what just happened right there. Most people would be like, hey, what? Not caught unawares, though. As I say that, gets hit with the overhead, the blessing from above, the burst. They're caught in the corner, but how long? The stain is out. We'll find a teleport. There we go. It's the IB.
Oh. A little bit of damage there. Ends up getting the trade. Not what you want to see. Another throw to open things up. Here comes the Symphony one more time.
Oh my lord. Fireball to G. Okay, to D. Upper fireball. Thinking there might be a jump out. Marvelo stays grounded for now. It does dash up throw again. How many throws have been landing against Marvelo, bro? Whether it be a Stain State one or not.
Yeah, I mean, the frame trapping has just been a little bit too good here, so it's put you into a spot where it feels like throw is just not really on the table here. But then again, CQC, the strike throw, things get very messy very quickly here as we're able to find the low, the 2K2D.
Looks like if Marvelo can get him like the jump slash, like right around that close range where you can't get hit with the 6P, the follow-ups are going to get nasty. We've already seen a counter hit. We've seen it press quite a bit. Alpha blade jump age. Oh, see, the timing off the jump rope right there is insane. Like, how do you even block that? Symphuukai's defense, not for nothing, has been damn near pretty damn insane when it comes to dealing with the rope. Side switch, 6H, gruesome twosome.
One more time, Succubus Duo is able to secure the wall break here. 50 meters still available. Also has the full burst. Goes for the gold burst right away, but it doesn't matter. We scoot on closer. Get the 2K to activate the Stain State. They're able to secure the finish once again. 2 games straight for Symphuukai off the back of some incredibly strong defensive choices and little footsie interactions.
And the zoning still seems like it's fine. Some strings are not really working out, like the close range strings that try to end in Gravedigger. We see DP from Marvelo. However, overall though, fireball times are fine. Stain State, side switches are fine. The throw game has been opened up so much here for them. Not even on like an FD sort of scenario, just reading the intention and getting balls when they have the Stain State on. This is game point, Symphu.
Off the wall and into the throw. Even when Marvelo is able to get early leads, felt like it hasn't quite turned into what we were looking for.
The burst, just to be a all close in their face, offensive. Gold burst though. Symphuukai are about to utilize right now if they want it. Depending on what they want to cancel on. Dash 5K starter into super.
Okay. Oh, we deal with the cross up too. A couple backdashes to get away, but unfortunately there turned up just a bit too much. Too much gas coming through. And that aggression is punished instantly by Chipp.
Someone like Marvelo is going to be ready for that, right? Like, you've been playing the likes of Marvel games for years upon years. When someone gets active, you get active too as well. When they go overstep their boundaries, you're ready for that moment. Sage, see if they can kind of find like the mid-range for all this aggression. The fireball timing zone, try to go for the 5K reversal, but did not work out. Got a nasty pickup here with the super. Has a follow-up after this 6H to the goddamn wall. Stain State after this if you want it. Dash up is already on. The throw. One more touch.
Oh, and Alpha Blade does just barely connect. Hits them right on the top of the head, it seems. Wall break. Uzumaki Barrage, believe it. Almost gets a combo. Doesn't work out, though, and Testament gets away.
He's able to get the 2K. It's so good. The jump back fireball, the fadeaway, the 2-pointers. Clean. This is one more round. Marvelo, go down. 5K. Get that out of here. Give me the real deal. The pickup with a wild assault too as well. Really only get that once you're really assured of that corner carry. The extension right after, the bomb about to go off. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. Symphuukai. Pristine.
The simplest of finishes once we were able to get there. The damage just too high on those interactions. Testament's reward against Chipp.
Our beautiful voices and faces. You can go elsewhere in a little. See what they're doing though. All right, Goku. I like how he actually put his name as Goku. That's insane.
Okay, like the burst after the overhead. Low and steady. He's going to have to win the race on this one here. Whiff punishes where you can. Gets the throw. Looks for the cross-up and is able to find the mark here. The nice thing about this matchup for Potemkin at least is that, I mean, you do have a ton of health. You are pretty survivable in these moments, but unfortunately here it doesn't matter how many times you have to guess, you still get exploded.
Like that sometimes, but you have to just move on. Here's the thing, though, with Leo, as I've been watching a lot of the like Leo matches and things like that, and listening to like Lord Knight and how he thinks about the character, it's like people don't play this character despite him being top tier because he enforces some other interactions with DPs and things like that, the back turn, the guessing. Some of it is what top players don't want to have to deal with. They just want to kind of steamroll all over you, whatever. Yeah. But that being said, Leo at back turn is insane right now. Like, his damage potential, even though it's got nerfed, guard point is really good in this game, and how the matchup spread has gone for him. He's one of those characters that you gotta just watch out for in general. And OCR, one of those cats too.
Had to commit to it. Nice on the throw. Doesn't let the run through go for free. Now another messed up situation, but he reversals again. He doesn't care. Had the meter for the super there. Doesn't want to go to the flash kick. It can get thrown.
Delay on the guard point using the 5K right after. Back turn overhead. YRC for the defense. Close slash. Gets a grip right after. You're dead. Wikipedia actually changed his name to Goku, you lion.
There's no way.
Kakarot.
He's full send.
That 5K trying to open something up. Forces out the overhead. Back turn. Caught him with the guard crush. The slash. Blah. Break and Oki. Incoming.
Oi. Got the flick. Try to close the distance there. Oi, in the super in response. Gets the clean hit. Secures. Not quite the kill, actually.
Still alive? I looked away. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. But still, you don't want to leave someone like Jane alive. We already seen what they did previously. However, MFCR, a.k.a. Goku, looking to save the day in this bracket from loser side. To take Jack down. But you have to go up against one of the best Potemkins I've ever seen in my damn life. Hit confirming and things like that. First game, though, to Goku.
Gentle, that's exactly my problem. I don't like stance characters very much, so that was the turnoff for Leo. This character's super sick, though.
But it's so much easier to get in a stance, and you're well rewarded for it. Going into back turn now is being able to have the ground pound right after. Start of the round.
Do it again. Why not?
Also in the ground with the command grab. Pick up the DP. Yeah, that's not real. The back throw immediately. Double rooted with the 2D.
Oh, no. We got to block. We have to block. No, Goku. Hold backwards! MFCR! He gets exploded! They were all counter hits!
Please! Burst immediately. Anti with the 5P, able to get the pickup off the counter. He's got one of the better 5Ps. The Anti with, look at the nasty pickup. The mix right after with the overhead. Ground pound 5K, no go slash, cancels. One of the fastest things I like seeing here from Goku, aka MFCR, is that he'll go for an immediate cancel in between his string with that 2K, just to open you up. And again, we see it. DP, RC, 2S, fastball off the jump H to get the 2S follow-up. Golly. So that's why I don't need a block, bro.
Plenty of meter for the extension there. Still has burst fully available too. Spends half of it right away for the wild assault, but a backdash pot buster, the pot classic.
Jump H, 5H, try to wall assault, but too far out to get that follow-up, and does at least take away the health. Red RC. It's going to be victory right here. Yes, off the top shelf. Chain. Optimal.
Jesus, just enough on that one. That's going to even up the games here. It's been incredibly back and forth, very volatile, which is obviously we expect some volatility, but I don't expect people to die so quickly because I feel like both these characters are pretty healthy. Obviously, Potemkin on a level above. But
oh, of course. But the reads. And someone like MFCR has been routinely very active on offense and defense. We've known them years after years for their unfathomable DPs. We could call that, right? But when you make bad reads against someone like James who's been waiting and baiting, like it just allows them to have access to big amounts of damage. Let Baba have it. 5K starter. Had the flash kick charge right after that 6K. Overhead lands. Creasing up that cranium.
Opportunity to block there. Ended up trying to go for the throw. 2S finds the mark in a very interesting spacing. Whoa, okay, reversal timing, and you die for it. HPB all the way up to heaven. And unfortunately, you must return to hell.
Baba, for you? Baba says you through. Baba is cooking up our protagonists. We're going to replace them. Is the arc of Goku over? Butt slam lands, 2D.
The Hezi 2D was crazy.
It's just like the timing switch. Well, usually it's like an immediate 2D. Here we go, MSCR. Super, yeah, you want that break. It makes sense.
Okay, you have meter. Unfortunately, gets conked on the top of the head there. Sets up for the same situation again, just this time. Cross up, one more guess should be available here at the OTG. I think we live with a pixel.
Yeah, you're right. But one more touch, Oki. For Leo, RC avoids the throw with a 5P. Sit that ass down. You're a clown, bro.
Just barely got back to the ground in time to mash on the 5P. You'd love to see it. Distance closed immediately, though. We commit with the armor and try to go for the pot buster.
Looking for that hug. Where my hug at? Back throw. There it is. Base up the DP. Close slash 2H. Burst. A little more combo damage. PRC to the grip. And one more guess. Another one. Another command grab.
You have to respect it. The command throw comes through, doubles up, and is able to get the kill. Goku is on the ropes and needs 2 games in a row.
Someone get this man a Senzu beam. Please, bro. Please get him a Senzu beam.
I don't know if that'll help.
I don't know. Might need 2 of those. This is Frieza in new form. Oh, my Lord. The way that James playing, though, again, like, we're going to go for the command grab, like, win or lose, it's such a strategy that, like, if it hits, the amount of bar that builds up beforehand that Baba has leads into you're dead afterwards. So just for that one interaction, when it does happen for their satisfaction, let's see what happens. 5K to open them up. The backdash caught with the overhead. 5K again. We're in. Now with the super.
Yep, full sequence finally does secure the kill because it was a pretty short confirm off of that one. Goku into the round here. Still has the burst and uses the 2D to perfection.
Recovery. Next slash, run through. Almost caught the backdash. I wonder if they would have had a charge behind that. Flip. Flash kick right up, excuse me.
Oh my god. Again, though, the reversal timing.
Trade. 2S immediately. RC. Try to anti-air. Able to get the gold burst here. It's Goku. Go Super Saiyan.
Oh, the 5Ks and the 2D again, trying to stop sign these as best as possible. The hammer stop for the combo, drops the second one though. Pixel of life left, should be able to get the punish here for the kill, and does with the 5P, just takes a grip of him.
This is a grip. One handful. Listen, there's 2 cheeks, man. One last round here. You got one left. Close slash again. Staggers a little bit. The harassment, the close slash to 2S. 5P interruption.
Amazing 5P, gets the counter hit again. Next hit'll kill.
60P rip. The wake up commit grip. They gotta put people like you away, James. Baba says that the Goku, this one's for you.
Oh, back down to the earth. Unfortunately, And our hero has been defeated. Potentially next week we can find the Dragon Balls and bring it back to try and have another stab at it. But unfortunately, that will not be tonight, Baba.
On the day for the Twitch play, if y'all want to watch
gear.
and hear us be absolute goobers. But let's get to the match here.
2K2D doesn't find the mark, but that's okay. Dany gets a jump S. Definitely a strong start.
Oh, man. Dany Maza, just know your daughter's watching right now. Far slash gets a flip. Perez watching right now. Fireball follow up. The 6B is there. The anti-air choice. Right back in with the super to lock him down. Don't leave.
Hits a couple times in a row. Love the OTG there. Off of the trade. Very good damage, but couldn't close the distance enough for the full combo there to end.
Yeah, the side switch, I like that. Take whatever chance you can to get outside that corner. Leave. Not your hood.
Oh, one more trade like that and the game is over. Instead, we low profile, goes underground for the 2S.
He said, take out the damn. I'm El Maza. No fear. Far slash, get the wild assault right there to get the extension. Shock him up.
Oh, trying to play these spacings well and ends up doing just that. Stun Dipper finds the mark. Goes for the jump loop a couple times in a row, trying to bait the burst as we go through this combo. Symphuukai, one guess left.
2P resets it with the far slash. Works it with the burst on that counter scenario. Maza want to take these trades. RC late on it, but 2K, the fireball follow-up burst. But it may not get matter. Maza with the far slash at the very tip to get the hit clean.
Definitely a very good poke from that distance. Working out well in the mid-range game. Kai continues to deliver here. Dany did not have a great showing in winner's side, and I don't think it was necessarily all his fault that he wasn't playing well. I think it's more that Jack was just kind of playing insane. So it's good to see that he's still building up some momentum here. He's definitely the type of player where he could potentially make that run back. If he can overcome Symphuukai, he could potentially make a run all the way to the top.
He could. Looking way more comfortable, as you said. You know, not even with the same fireball pressure that you would expect, but like lockdown pressure. Using that super to force Symphuukai to keep caught up in the corner as much as possible so they can harass it like far slash range and be able to kind of go them, corral them, and make these bad moments. DP works out in between the string right there, catches the back dash. Symphuukai, try to keep them caught up in the corner now with the 6B.
Wow, great DP timing, dashes up for the throw. Doesn't even go for the RC. Didn't want to try and go for the cancel on any weird stuff. Was trying to react to Symphuukai, it seemed like.
Nice, good punish. That does force out the burst here from El Maza. The hit confirm from Symphu. Oh, Lord, level 3. Another one. Landing like level 3 or something like that.
Doubled it up, because why not?
One more hit to finish things off.
RTL? No.
Right. That's like, right the.
Oh, a little Pac-Man on the ground, a little too strong for the moment. That's okay, though.
Profiles the fireball right there for a little bit. Follow us up, keep the pressure on, close slash, knock you on the door, open up. 2S, and get the pick up the fireball as well. The side switch here, the awareness of Symphu to, again, take their room when need be to leave the corner, get the bar, do something after this wall break scenario, and lead like they like to. Oh.
Like it starts the damage here, charges the dust, continues to extend max meter on the side of Symphuukai. So after this, no hard knockdown, a lot of potential opportunities as we just get aggressive. Didn't even spend the bar.
First, he got it back. Got the bar to do so. RC same with Symphu with the side switch. 5K staggers a little bit. Almost got the whip punch, gets a far slash. Dash up throw. There we go, Symphu. No comebacks here. Game the game right now.
Yeah, getting out of that situation, still having your, not even your burst necessarily, just having the ability to have some meter to RC was super important. I feel like in a lot of the spots, especially when you go into wall break situations where neither player has a clear advantage, that can be the difference maker.
Gang, you gotta power up your dad. Send him a message of support because Maza being cooked right now. We'll see though. Game to game so far. 2S counter hit, downward dog, dash up 6B. The lockdown here has switched in terms of pressure on Maza.
Oh, yeah, Arbiter Sign. Easy reaction on that one. Here comes the super. How's the burst going to interact, though? Does push Testament, and he just runs past him.
Someone said he's playing like a Kraken. I don't think he's just acting, and I think that's fine. That's the way I kind of play in terms of like the fireball pressure that they present. Excuse me.
That's the Maza family style.
Honestly,
you got to be active. You got to be aggressive.
The Patreon. Oh, for the super. Also, Yakuza type beat. Dash up 5K, far slash, catch the back dash. It staggered it just enough to get that confirmed. Slash off the backboard. There we go.
Securing that kill the way that you need to here. Gets the round up. Have a burst still available here. Nice low profile on the fireball, though. The 2K, a great normal for situations just like that.
Simply whatever it takes to get that wall push. Using the Wild Assault has half a bar in their bank right now in terms of burst. They get the counter at the fireball meaty style right now. No vegan option. Slight walk back. Whip punish against the far slash. Knowing when Dany was up in that corner. Slight walk back. Easy whip punch. Two some 5K pickup. Not going for the super because the explosion already went off. So unfortunate, but got the lead.
Looking for a jump in there. Plus situation once again. Flips on pass. Taps the dust. You love to see it.
Hold on now. It's not over. Far to get back here for Dany. RC immediately into the super. The deal with the far slash. Not enough to kill. Has FD. Gets a jump in. Maza beats out the burst. But to leave it a hearse. Maza.
The robbery is unbelievable. You love to see it. Gets aggressive. And for some reason, you could just tell Symphuukai was, I don't know what kind of weird energy or aura was coming through the TV there, but it just felt like they thought they had the opportunity.
Yeah.
They thought they were in there. What a crazy burst bait.
Yo, Dany. He on one. He on one right now.
Government grade was not what I was expecting to read when I looked over at that, but I respect that.
The way he hitting right now is like he hitting the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? In the 70s.
2-1. Catches up 2K2D, tried to go for the heavy fireball. I love the idea, but it does not work out.
Dash up 6 speed, the fireball's there. As the aerial approach, and that puts on that shock state again. Extension the dash up close slash. Not willing to test it like a throw or anything like that. Burst, offensive style, stay up for the corner while it does the red RC. Big meaty fireball incoming. The DP, get the fat follow-up. SNS popped him high enough to fly for an even further conversion. Oh, the far slash hits. Counter at red RC. Another big fireball, another DP, another conversion from Maza. Set point.
This is actually crazy how aggressive he's been. TK fireball at the start too to try and stop the potential aggression from Symphuukai. Is reading the ebb and flow of the matchup here so well. His timing is perfection.
Dash up far slash.
That might be it.
FD fast with it to catch out the burst. There it is. But how much more can you do right now? Fireball to sit things out. Red RC. Oh, it's victory. Maza moving on in the bracket over Sim. Great testament play, but Dany, what is she shot? We told you at the post.
I told you it was going to shoot you for the link. I told you it was going to.
These young cats don't listen, I'm telling you. All right, next match here. Baba time. Nobody puts Baba in the corner. Uh-oh. Well, maybe talk about my on the A.B.A. Takes away a little bit of that stance play right there. Building up their jealousy. I like that. Conserve some of that bar if need be.
Listen, as a fellow person who works in esports, I'm also living on the freeway. I understand. It's okay.
Same. We're all broke.
With that said, it is going to shoot you for the link.
Yeah, not right in the super.
Here comes the super. Break the wall, take the damage. Should be enough. Get him out of here.
Bye-bye. Oh, Lord. Yo, Tiger did not let Baba play at all. Boy. Backdash is there. Butt slam, 2-4 out. Recovery, getting caught. Nice 5P pickup, though, on the counter hit.
Mr. Voyager, I see you. Appreciate you a lot. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you for the stuff.
All love, all love. This one in the corner. That's a whip punch and a half.
That's so consistent. I don't understand. 6H, take off. Yup.
Bye-bye. People need They even things out in the same way that Tiger Pop was able to play. It was like finding good punishes. That big boy damage he won from Potemkin. And what an anti-air twist. The 5P is continuously also denying Tiger Pop the aerial approach. What happens on the ground, the side switch, up in the corner. How's that defense like?
Yeah, that's a universal Potemkin truth. 5P is like the most mashable normal.
Oh yeah.
So sick.
Works for everything. On the ground, in the air. Oh, prayers up.
6P timing was definitely good. Mike try and look for a hammer stop here on a max range 5H. Yep.
Cancel. Just wants to get a little bit of ground. No, that was already out. That thing was out for days.
Oh,
that thing was so out and spoiled.
Be so mad. I'd be so mad.
Refund the game right now. Refund the game right now.
That sucks. Like, that's sick, but that sucks. I see both sides.
I do. I'm so mad, but that's actually godliked. 5K! Oh my God. You know, Pot is a grappler. Good footsies.
Game 2. Double-digit active frames. What are you going to do about it, huh?
You know?
Look for the 5H. Nice whiff punish here. A.B.A activated.
Dany. Okay, getting the Kingdom Hearts again. Brings over the stuff. Even more in that Kingdom Gutty works and build up that jealousy bar nice and high. Look at that push to the corner. Golly, the dasher gets the anti, the Dany has bar to work with. Dash up 2K. RC.
Oh, had the transformation back out, but it doesn't matter here. Even in regular form, is able to find the touch and break on through.
Also the whip punish. The intent. Dash up gold burst here. Tiger Pop, ride the momentum.
Yeah, where we're going, we won't need burst.
Yeah, it's all about fighting, bro. You don't block out here. Gotta find the right time to anti-air, or even catch him on the ground in recovery. The butt slam, the armor through.
Yep, knew they had time. Okay, with the jealous transformation one more time, though, in the corner, goes for the RC and finds the hit. It's still not enough, though, and we have meter.
And we have meter. Jealousy with the dash up. Fast-ass character. That's your ass. Yeah, you're done. Dany. Tiger Pop did not enjoy that activity on that 5K.
That like mid-blur frame, the like mid-blur frames of her swinging the key are so funny. The freeze frames of her killing people with Paracelsus are so goofy.
All because Bunny said, go. Activate A.B.A. Initiate A.B.A.
1-to-1.
1-to-1. All it takes is being outside the corner here for Tiger Pop, honestly, and managing that jealousy gauge as much as possible so he can get aggressive, active against his character, and also have the time to be able to dash up whip punish, something that does, or have that extension, have like a bigger fall. But that's a whip punish right there, but have the dash up right after having the jealousy on. Now with jealousy on, that becomes a lot more of a dangerous threat. Kill those buttons out badly. Armor through. We take the trade though. You're up in the corner still.
Uh-oh. 2 more guesses. Oh, wins out on the first one. Doesn't even need any of them.
Whip punish. This time, as an actual button, Gigantor locking him down.
That was the. Do you see the sequence of him waddling? What do you do about that? The little.
He died.
The little step forward, step back. It's crazy.
Looney Tunes are. 2D knockdown. Garuda, nice and meaty. Walk up close slash, tries to get the back dash. Doesn't get it with the butt slam though. Burst forced out. Oh yeah. Clean jumping, gets the counter hit. Dany in full effect with a damage connect. Into super. Jealousy's on board.
Nice block. We got to think about YRC here next time we have to block something.
I might be thinking about next round, I can't tell you.
Oh, we're thinking about close slash. 6H, distance closed. Pop Buster attempt with another great double jump.
For better for worse, definitely about that grip. Instant overhead. Boy.
Smart smart to not spend your burst, though. That was such a nightmarish situation. The high-low game getting kind of disgusting here.
The minute she finds out somebody else is on your phone, that character gets hella nasty up in the corner. You got the defensive tactics, damage.
Oh, armor so abusable against, unfortunately, not transformed A.B.A.
Yeah. Stuck, doesn't have the distance, like the dash up. Very slow-ass character. And Tiger gets a pickup. Man grab. Bye-bye. Bar gonna get back with this character. For Jane, that's a lot to work with. 2K, 2D. Feed the bar at the bottom. Use it for defense. And the side cancel. The RC for the pickup. That's just BM. That's just BM.
Pixel? Yeah. Okay. Gotta hit him again. 5K. Do it. It's your destiny.
Please. Please.
Oh, the 6P. It's like, God, I hope this hits.
Please. She's a jealousy, please. Don't let her see what's on my phone. Don't let her go through my Instagram reels. Please, God. Prayers up.
Like, can I get an amen?
Hallelujah.
Jesus Christ.
She don't know my passcode. Hallelujah.
He kills you, he just goes into a prayer break.
He runs the running goat.
God damn, bro. 2-1. We're good. Game 4.
Oh, my God. Yo, Mama. Round start, Cora.
I was drinking.
Can we wait a second before we get
Oh, my God. I almost died.
Jesus Lord. Danzai. Okay, talking about a certain way about that one. Boy.
Nice. Okay, we're still in this. Jealousy activated. Even with the burst off the table, it's fine. We got priority.
Got an RC2K. Nothing doing. RC's in with the 2D this time, but the burst is fine here. Jane. Armor. No, it's through. Oh, yeah.
It's so good against her when she's not jealous, but in jealousy, she can swing out normals fast enough to where she can just make it go. Max meter, though. HPB, wake up, do it. BRC forward instead.
Karuna, deflect. Then ass away. Jump H. YRC.
Game time.
2P. Oh, yeah, I actually thought so, too. Oh, counter hit knockdown. Flip the coin.
Game time. Oh, no! And, of course, close /2S Garuda comes out. Excuse me, the Gigantor.
Bigger than big. Stronger than strong.
One round away potentially here, but Tiger Pop is not done yet. Jealousy activated once again.
Backdash. Oh, talking about anti-airs for A.B.A here, but the 5Ps are fantastic here for Jane. Right back up on the corner, go with Danzai flow. There we go. That fight pushes the corners. All we need, looking for the key break to happen. Finds the right lock. New curve, but it works out. Delcy on. What? Just big swing and whatever they need, and they got the bar to work with. Tiger Pop.
All right. I mean, around a piece, full burst for both players here. Big decisions on the horizon. 5P, what an answer.
How many times has that jump been denied? Especially round start. You've lost half your health. Not
Oh my God, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. No, we didn't have, we didn't get the cancel. The wall had already taken so much damage.
Don't let this character alive with jealousy. RC, burst, get some distance. He's right back in again. Look at that, Usain Bolt.
Uh-oh.
Deflect 2P, just whatever works at this point. Please, God.
HPB, get out of there. Activate the jet boosters. Escape!
Run! Oh. It's a push 2D knockdown.
Didn't RC it? Didn't RC it? Just let it rock and press his 2K? You're crazy. This is becoming the classic. This is the new classic.
It's Jack versus somebody else. Guest starring somebody. I want to see him out the rotation, I can't lie. But we'll see. I mean, him being a villain also is like a cool thing because it's like you have this continuous player who's so consistent in front of you. So talk about the defense being so good, taking away their defensive tactics as well.
Distance close after the close slash here. 2P sticks the gun out. Very, very nice here as we get straight back to the wall. Deus Ex one more time. Still alive, but a terrible situation.
Oh yeah, this is not good. Bar. type like Jack to dash up, take the advantage right here, not use the bar just yet. YRC, let's free for a little bit. Able to get the side switch off the explosion, right to the awareness right there. Routing is good for the sword situation. Now they're out of sword, that means less damage on the way, but they're locking Jack in the corner. YRC, throw, full slash to the low right after though.
Yeah, I really like the idea with the 6P there. Ends up spending the burst here. Is going to bet it all. PRC, he gets hit with the rock, gets the burst out of Jack there.
That bigger. Just dashing into your demise, huh?
That was goofy. So.
Yeah, that was. Considering how long your normals are at bar slash, like you didn't break and hit the 6P or anything like that, but it's hard to read the tempo. What Jack wants to do on defense. Side switch, concentration.
With the legs and rolls on through. Definitely liking what I'm seeing so far here. Deus Ex one more time off the wall stick. RedDitto flipping coins now for the rest of your life.
House always wins, man. The game was rigged from the start. Deus Ex Machina. I never asked for this. And Jack, with one game on the board. Remember, this is towards the winner side. Grands.
Yeah,
Jack can land that.
Opening things up the way that we know that you will. You rather watch Happy Chaos than I feel like everybody it just comes down to your own personal preference, right? There's very different styles in the game, you know. Everybody likes something different. I think, is there a character in this game that's not fun to watch? I don't know. I think overall, as long as it comes down to play styles. Like I like watching Jack because Jack is like a defensive mastermind. And the way that he sequences offense off of his defense is ridiculous.
His Abari time is like, just watch. Even at like a low level, if you don't know that much about Strive, watch when he's able to get his offense going. What buttons he chooses to go for, his timings. It's very simple stuff. 2P, dash back, and things like that. 2S on their defense. As you mentioned, locking up their defense previously against their burst. He's like, why? Wild Assault? I'm sorry, Wild Assault in general.
I said, is there a boring character in this game? Someone said Guile. Wait till Wednesday for that. Hold that one till Wednesday.
2 more days? Talk about that later, bro. Golly.
Deflect shield by some room. Definitely good. Move for the jump in, but Jack runs underneath. You love to see it. That just block was good, but Jack is he was so ready. He was so ready to press. I feel like RedDitto might have thought that he had bought himself enough room to be able to match there.
Okay.
That's tough.
Also, it's hard to keep track of how much ammo it feels like Jack has. He'll spend more than you think and then less than you think. You're like, wait, he still has the board in the chamber? You can sit down on the other side, but the intersect he puts on, it being so difficult to open them up. There's so many things to keep track of that you don't typically have with other Happy Chaos players. Into the super, and you might see other people go for something like Millionaire, so wait right there, get like a wall break right after, resets and stuff. Jack doesn't go for that. He just pressure right after, stay on, being the shots on the block, but 2D. Finds an opening here, forcing up the burst here from RedDitto. Might be too late though, bro.
Smart to hold on to your super in response though. YRC buys a bit of room and he goes straight in for the roll. Like what a commitment in a moment like that. Doesn't quite build the meter though, but anything will do it at this point here. That's a genius double jump. That's a genius double jump. You double jump there, but he jumped forward and then up, so he gained enough meter to where he had the 50. It's genius. You're telling me you watch this and you're not just like in awe.
And then also, you're also you're avoiding with that slight jump over to as well, a possible 6P. Had that not been sent out immediately, knowing that there's going to be some advancement right there, had 6P came out, would have whipped, would have got hit with the shot. Regardless, Jack, game point. There's a reason why this happens. Because he is good on defense, because he's good at, as you mentioned, understanding meter management, meter gain, how to keep his shots to the Glock up, and the concentration. Aerial situation with the counter, immediate burst from RedDitto. This is fantastic for Jack. RedDitto has to get active, has to get aggressive. But the sword situation, like if you want to send that out like during like the stance, he's got the gun out, is even more risky nowadays, I feel. That meter management of that sword is going to be even more risky, so I feel like something you used to do to kind of just start off the neutral a little bit, and in between some of these shots, 10 times riskier, and that offense might be a little bit hard to get going. I'm not sure, man.
Oh, finally does find the hit there. Swings the big left hook. The haymaker comes through. Secures the kill with a follow-up. Same song, same dance, same Jack. 1 round away.
Jack, you know what day it is? Day you take people's lunch money again. Another grip on the FD. 2K opener. Think about it. Take a second. More interaction after this. That's all it's going to take here for Jag.
Yeah, he gets it for your life. It's roll through.
Oh!
Deflection
Come on now!
Come on, dude!
This guy's too damn
You're
good!
telling me that it's Happy Chaos? Happy Chaos is the reason he's winning? You're telling me that's the reason he's winning,
This guy's too cracked. Tell me, right now, you show me one person.
Go ahead.
I'll give you $50. You show me one person that's ever done that right now. Deflect. In the recent future of this game.
All right.
Oh, you're right, Raph. I'll do that soon. All right. Anyway, back in the match. 5-8, trying to cancel. Gets a jump in, though.
Full 6 feet, touch too far away. Still good to go, though. Yeah, got to be careful about your fireball game here. Flick is too good.
Return to sender. DP immediately gets a throw. Close slash against the burst, though. Oh, that had to have been a 5P.
Okay. Wow, legs get checked immediately, straight off the rip. Well, why worry about it? No rhyme, no reason. That's cool. We're good.
That is on Maza. My man did backdash into the jump dipper. Whoa, okay, burst puts him right back into the corner, though. Return to center immediately gets a fireball. Jane at least has a game plan against the fireballs, but it's the buttons right after. You know, that's been the issue.
Again. Oh, way too far. Stopped a bit short there.
6K plus frames. Gets the open on the jump in. Boy.
Picked up for such good damage. Shock state applied one more time. And his backdash just wants to chill.
Goes to dash up throw. It's tech though. DP immediately. Yo, Dany, similar to NFCR, like, comes to the same school as DPs.
Nice backdash. 5B.
God's blocked. RC here.
Very smart RC though. Like you said, 2K2D. Back to the fireball game to apply the shock state.
Go again.
Empty jump, tap dust. Doesn't have RC for it and says, we can freestyle this.
Yeah.
And just throws. I love it, dude. Dany back on top, 1-0.
I do like Jane's anti-fireball play. It's just like the buttons right after have been the issue. Kai can outrage his character at some nasty range, like far slash range. Then Dany just being Dany, right? When he's going to DP in between some of these strings. Backdash into stun dipper. I mean, even if you have bar, like, that's a weird movement tactic that you don't expect from a Kai player. It's not, oh, this Kai player is on crack or whatever. It's the Kai player is cracked. Oh, jump 8. He got 5D.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
You know what? They're godlike if it works, and if it doesn't.
Oh. And after the close slash there, is able to dash up and get the extension. Max damage here with the DP routing. Shock state reapplied and a hard knockdown generated.
5K far slash, the push back into the corner, close slash. 2K, the dust! You're ducking too much.
He does everything.
Man,
he's everywhere.
Lord.
He's
Mr. Worldwide. He's Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, Pop Buster goes way wide.
Jump slash. Catching so much room, probably his best button, I think, at this point. Like, besides, like, maybe far slash. Oh, yeah, armor to the fireball. Again, good calls on the fireball section. There's a flick, there's armor behind it. The buttons have to maneuver around.
Went for the J8 that time and remembered. I know as he was landing, he had that flashback. He had the 90s sitcom flashback of getting DP'd on JH.
Wait a minute. Jump ass. Let's see. After slight delay. Finds a close slash. Yeah, that weird DP. Finally. Had enough. And also, I do like the big fist against the far slash too as well. The burst is here. G2H the back dash. He threw that out of here. Dash up back throw. Dash up, does the DP. Do it again, one more DP. Yes, the vapor thrust. Daniel Maza.
He is trivializing this matchup.
He really is.
100%. He's looking so strong. DPs in all the right places. Isn't falling for the Pop Buster. Is holding up like the exact right amount to where Pop Buster is extra uncomfortable to go for. Dany is just super dialed in.
It's not just like a Jane. Like, obviously it is a pot thing. I guess it really is a Jane thing to go a lot for Pop Buster. Like, win or lose, like, you're looking, especially with bar, to get that lead up to, get the command grab as much as possible, even if you are whipping that continuously. But Dany's like,
I mean,
keep doing that.
That's the truth of grapplers, right? You're a sweep grappler or you're a command grab grappler.
I see.
You know,
knockdown grappler or you're a command grab grappler. No matter what happens on grappler.
All grapplers can be put in one of two boxes.
You know what? Can you do that with Dany's? With the Shotokans? I don't think so, bro. Nobody playing it like him, though. The zoning play, you got the DPs. Hard to assess when he wants to run that pressure. When he gets a hit, especially with the stun stage. Looking nasty, bro. Meaty fireball again.
People's elbow was too clutch in that moment. Lays on the plus frames one more time. FD to buy some room, but unfortunately it's not enough room here as we slide straight on in again.
Go slash. Off the backboard again to the super. On the edge. The big sword right there. Dash up 5K. Trying to open the door right after the far slash. The spacing is pristine. The dust. Just do what it has to do with the DP with through. Dany. Why you play like you hate somebody, bro?
Hates Potemkin, I think.
Oh, that's great. We talked about why.
Oh, see, even there, is able to just commit to staying on the ground. Close slash, finds the mark. We're getting a little bit better when it comes to these mix-up situations, but this time, Dany A.B.A 2P.
Yeah, switch up here. Instead of going for DP, like you earned the right to do other buttons now. Uh-oh, win the right to die. Go the next round.
He would have hit the
he would have hit the, yeah. You would have follow up. If you weren't dead before, you would have been dead after.
There was one more hit in that combo.
It's the command grab. Oh, that's the easy. Might as well be. Damage.
Oh, and off the block. Look at the damage. Yeah, you had to burst. You were dead for that.
RCK butt slam. Up land right after. Okay. Get that ass down. James.
Wow. I mean, this is the scariest part about good Potemkin.
Okay.
Is that Dany has played masterclass. His application of shock state, the way he's approached neutral, the way he's played his CQC, his damage routing, everything about it really has been exceptional. A.B.A was right 3 times in a row, 2 rounds in a row.
But that's all they need, though.
Dude,
and they understand that game
quick
plan.
That game was.
And considering you'll take a few DPs, a few games sometimes, to get that read later on, to make the magic happen. But for Dany's side, imagine he borrowed 2P a little bit, backdash a little bit more. But as I say this, the counter happens, a 2D knockdown, close slash, tiger stab. You see a little bit of hesitation from James, a smidge now.
Chad, it's very eloquent of you. When A.B.A's right spines get snapped, that's the Potemkin way for sure. But RTL takes it to the wall, is able to secure the wall break.
Right, that L possibly. Also keep the pressure on. Red RC. Drop it low, the flip kick, the dust. Defense, but that is getting cranked. The wrist gauge, forcing out the burst here. James believes. I don't know if I do. Yeah, I don't know if I do right now. The bar all juiced up right now over the super. I'm going to kill with one more hit, Will. Do a lot of things. Fireball, kind of chill out.
Dash up 5K, really like the idea there. And unfortunately, comes in quick with a jump S. One more time where it's that point.
Anti-air. The jumping is too nasty. The far slash catches the backdash. That's Dany's tactic. You can't do that.
One more wall break. 50% of your life off the table. Great call out. Secures a knockdown.
Losing it over the red RC regardless, like right after, so it didn't really matter, right? Like he knew what was coming through him off the low. In the super, red RC, 6K. Maybe out the burst. Jump D. There it is. But what's left? What's left here? For A.B.A.
Oh, 5 peanut block was so smart. Dany's pressure is too good, though. Structures it perfectly once again and is able to dissect. With that much meter, there's a lot of volatility that can come out of Potemkin, but
has gotten better season after season. However, RedDitto had some nasty stuff that you get in the bar. You get RedDitto a little bit of bar, you go far. We'll see what happens, though. The winner of this goes on to Grand Finals to fight Jack. Awarded a possible run back depending on the sword sin already coming through here for RedDitto.
Timing of that sword though was actually unbelievable. What a way to secure an anti-air. Does get the swing one more time. Windshield wipers, but no wipers available. It's okay though. Still take the damage, still take the positive bonus.
Let's stay immediately far slash 2K right after the dash up close slash with dust. Finds an opening, has him up in the corner. Blocks, but fumbling.
Had him in the infinite. The double close slash. Didn't even combo. Gotta respect it. Secures the kill for it. Very nice. 6P to secure another knockdown.
Special throw. Mini fireball right after that. Shock on. Oh, can't press buttons there. The super. And the Oki. Maza. On the game with a dash of 5K. Oh, that button is so good. So active. Nice meaty button. It's a kill. It's a perfect.
The perfect in response, though, isn't too bad. RedDitto obviously has had a dominant round of his own here. See off the start, tried to go for the jump in, misspaced it by just a hair, but still manages to find the counter hit.
With that 5K, back to the far slash. Just allows Dany to get outside that corner 2K 2D. Jumpy burst here. Far slash. Oh no, heavy, excuse me. Able to hit. Go slash and a super. So now it's RedDitto. Momentum with the Oki. Jump slash, locking down. RC. Jump D for the pickup. Burst. A lot of work here for Dany.
Oh, trying to go for the flip over. Close slash brings him back down to the earth once again. You know, and in this type of area, too, clay is really hard to get out of close. Actually getting stuffed in this is not a great place to get knocked on the block.
Jump. Yeah, we get the pickup. I wonder if Dany was able to use super previously, and he might have been able to win it at least like one more touch interaction. 5P. Whipping in the knife, but plus a whiff is RedDitto as he gets the back throw, recovers in time to stay fine.
He had more meter too. That sucks.
That's true.
That sucks.
I wonder if he would have went for super after that wall break conversion right there, what could have happened? He didn't do the lightning. I'm not sure. Caught up in the moment. That would have killed, but regardless, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Yeah, and the wall break. That's what I'm thinking is that might have been able, but you know what I'm saying? You get so caught up in the moment of just pressure. Did it with the first game, though. God, I'd be so mad, bro.
Oh, okay. Just block right off the rip. Great timing on the DP. Can't get the pickup, though. The backside is a little too tough.
DP raw. That's the rip. Trade for the 5K. Better off here for RedDitto. Faster on the draw right there.
Went for the whip punish. Nice just block. Negates the wild assault. He's able to get the pick up with the boulder for just a little bit extra damage, as well as the that better frame data as the super takes the break through the wall. Excuse me, not the kill.
About to, though. We saw him close.
Chillin'. Dude, I'm telling you, horizontal throw, sword throw into PRC is an unbelievable situation there. It's so good for closing rounds. One of the best.
Near unblockable, bro. Close that starter, wild assault, 2H. And the super. Here's Dany with the pressure now. 2K? 5K said, excuse me. It's that activity. Oh yeah, he didn't like that last round. Dash cancel, close slash, there we go. Oh, round start far slash, able to get the counter hit.
Yeah, hell of a poke right off the rib.
It's funny because like his effective range is her effective range too. Sometimes. In terms of like the normals.
Yeah,
when the boulder's out, things get a little bit different.
Yeah, but it's boulder space control versus the Chad slide gap closer.
Yeah.
So it's, like, it's weird. They dance around each other in a pretty awkward way for sure, but this is going to set us up for another positive bonus. Dany going to choose to backdash instead of getting aggressive in that moment.
Bar slash the 6 feet. Does not get the full conversion. Unfortunately, wasn't close enough. And will die for that. RedDitto with the super to seal the deal. Ugh. Oh, my Lord. RedDitto up to now. You were saying Dany's going to wash up RedDitto. You said RedDitto going to get his absolute defeat out here. He was going to go home sad. He was going to go home mad, go home salty. No,
can you check the tape?
Maybe he didn't say all that. But, you know,
I said based on Dany's play, I was feeling a little slightly Dany favorite tonight, but RedDitto is just playing. Not only is RedDitto playing well, but he's playing the matchup super well. Honestly and truly, just like the overarching like macro of this is ridiculous.
And there's some rounds that are going to Dany, to be honest, right? But the under-over, as you mentioned, especially with like the PRC Swordson situation, and the meter management has been happening for RedDitto, it's been immaculate. It's great, and I don't mean like meter as a meter at the bottom. I mean sword meter.
Oh no, that fireball just barely clipping was ridiculous.
Oh, the spacing though. Far slash, some of these things just not hitting the way they should. They're not able to get conversions, leaving damage on the table and accessing damage here for RedDitto. Oh, but you can fake out the likes of Maza. Now with that far slash.
Oh,
no far slash here,
God.
not with the Ash elbow.
This is another tough position here. Went for the round start. Max distance punish. You love to see it.
Far slash starter again. Close slash knocking the door. Good arc. Boosting up that risk gauge. Red RC. Ball break incoming. Close dash.
Oh, yeah, that was a little dastardly as well as the burst rate. The sword was already behind him as well for the explosion. No hard knockdown. Meter lead to Dany here. Chooses to get defensive again.
Punish just yet here for Dany. RC right back. No 6P. Swords in. They caught a backdash, but either way, RedDitto with the tracking. And again, round 3 scenarios. Even round 2 scenarios have sometimes been in RedDitto's favor almost dominantly. And that Wild Assault to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, sword explosion times up perfectly. Breaks the wall and does over 50% now. So RedDitto, after the counter poke, actually, Dany looking a little bit better here, but goes off the gas for just a little too long.
The throw, follow right after the super, not gonna be able to hit. You have to RC to keep solid right there. DP with his corner's own, Maza. Deflect, get that ass back. Right back in is Dany.
Oh, tap dust was too far. Runs underneath. The reposition is actually elite. RedDitto, this is so well earned. What a call in that moment. You're sick. You're sick.
You're actually sick.
Jack is one of the hardest players to reset against.
True. But RedDitto, though, has been showing something different. In these like round 3 scenarios, on defense himself, a little bit more active. We'll see though, Jack has been just so dominant. I feel like if you watch TNS, you understand.
Hey, bro, Mad Stan with the $100 contribution to the Matcherino, the last-minute little addition. Thank you so much.
Love.
Crazy work, man. Thank you.
Yes, Jack gets even more active. So that money in the pot, he said, hold on now. Get that heart stop. Blah! The super. Jack starts off with 1 round already. But, you know, we see this matchup a lot in the previous seasons, but it's changed so much, especially for the likes and the way the Happy Chaos players are playing nowadays. More of that activity, nice and close to mid-range, close range. Here's the wall break, though. RedDitto, back walking, far slash, sends out the sword right after. Explosion catches Jack. And that might ruin his, like, A.B.A times that he likes to go for.
Oi, at the full sequence here. Super comes through, only have 1 sword, so not too much damage here, but on the dash up now. Same side. That's tricky.
Okay. Have we found the kryptonite to Jack? I don't want to say it too early, too far in. That's what's in situation. Explosion right after being able to have that side switch possibly happen. Could be the way to play it. Obviously, got to manage that properly. Far slash, boulder bash. Jump, H finds an opening, close slash, dash cancel, in again, YRC. Oh. That burst, no, I thought he was going to block that out.
Yeah, I think had already committed something on the slide forward there. A little awkward, but that's okay. Sword throw and tries to flip over, but we just walk out. Jack, because he was trying to block the cross up there, just walks out of the sword explosion.
You know what, lucky boy, you take that to the bank. The super, Poki incoming. Deflect. A little bit more bar in their pocket if they want to go for it again. RC, 5P, side switch. The 2K opens him up. Not done yet. Close slash, dash cancel. Texa throw. Desperate to stay alive. Whip punish is there.
I don't think we have enough damage here, but this is still so good. So necessary. Corner position now. We tap the dust. That is going to be more than enough. That's going to be RedDitto. Game 1 in the books.
That sword sin is everything with the explosion. You don't want Jack to kind of rule the neutral with A.B.A buttons.
Oh, no.
2S, 2P. When you choose to go for a jump in, you see 5K and things like that. That ruins the idea of the neutral that you have set in front of you. So now he has to adjust the way that RedDitto wants to play. But again, in reverse, that means RedDitto has to be careful about their bar expenditure, and that means sending out the sword.
Yeah.
That also means bar at the bottom too as well in terms of what they want to utilize. But
of course,
really in terms of when they set out the sword, how they use that for the mix-ups, and round starts would definitely be better off here, I think, for RedDitto Would love to have it. So hey, you see a force outburst here. Now we see Border Carry incoming.
Oh, was looking for the anti-air there. Couldn't quite find the normal in that awkward situation. 2K, 2D. PRC slowdown and just gets a tech, but that's a big win for Happy Chaos. Positional advantage, but unfortunately off a trade, he's not stuck in the corner himself. Never mind.
Yeah, well, you know, for a little bit, but it was all towards Kaiki right there. The boulder pin situation, locking him down just enough to get that counter right after. Okay, breaks the wall right there with the lead right here. Swords in the pocket. 5K. Pensiveness right here for Jack. Deflect. Hard shot. The clock in. It's able to get the side switch. He's not going to super. No, it's able to hit. Not enough to kill.
Down on the same side, tries to stick out the 5K. No swords available. Does manage to pick up one, but how much can it do for you? Doesn't even matter how much it does for you. 2K, 2D. The martial arts is all we need. You don't need the sword, no weapons.
The wall. To pick up the shots. A little more aggressive with the button expenditure than the bullet expenditure, I should say. Trade, but better off for RedDitto. I feel like the trade, like overall, across the board, have been so good for RedDitto with the button choice they have right after. Far slash or 5K. So now the one up in the corner puts a stank on him, breaks the wall. Bar in the hands of Jack and Elite 2 as well.
The flip over. Couldn't quite get there. 5K into what? Mashes the 5P. Focus is at 0. Does manage to get it back now, so Jack with an opportunity to fight back, but unfortunately the right hook's in the stomach.
On them gunny works. On assault, the super. Okay, but Jack has bar for defense if they want to use it for first. Seen deflect already. Source in. The trade. This time, RedDitto not pressing the issue. RC. Bag thrown instead on my RC. It was my RC.
It's my money.
And I need it now. It's my pressure and I need it now.
Comes out one more time after the wild assault. Gets the throw. Good start.
Good rock to 2D. Wild assault again. Reload. Right for the face. RedDitto getting opened up. Not the fullest combo right there, but again, get these extensions. Run those 2Ks and the bullets in the chamber. Bow. Heavy shots.
There, the anti-airs are just too sick.
Back the door. You think he's going to walk back into 2D for the opener? Bow. Headshot.
The point blank.
Ultra kill.
Is that game any good?
Yeah, it is. On tournament.
I didn't play.
Yeah, you should. It's good. It's good. Previous one's really good. First one's really good. What's really good right now is Jack. This guy.
I'm just curious.
Like, yeah. Listen, Reaper, not even Whitworth, can save RedDitto right now. It's not over though. Jack, he's been able to acclimate a little bit in terms of like his button times and things like that, and also the resource that he has in his pocket for his gunshots. A little more aggressive, I think, with the bullets right off the round starts too as well. So.
Yeah. Now he starts it off though. Off the rip, goes straight into the curse, and then tries to roll forward. RedDitto is able to generate a knockdown though.
Assault, pressure on. How about Wild Assault just get like their resources off, right? Someone mentioned reload previously for Jack, right there for RedDitto to get the swords in situation. Jack has lost so much health already.
On the dashboard, is able to get a throw. Still, focus is out, but it doesn't matter. It's so the way that Jack plays. It feels like sometimes you don't even notice how low on resources he is or when he's even out, because it feels like the structure of his offense and the structure of how he plays his normal doesn't change at all.
Right.
So much mystery.
And then he has other things to back himself up, and sometimes he doesn't need to. Like, look at that. It's an overhead to leave RedDitto dead. But again, it's like that rotation of mental stack that makes it so hard to keep track of what he has. And while you're trying to look down at his resources, he's taking half your health. Reverse is happening right now here for RedDitto. Far slash, able to get the counter hit, wall pit situation, explosion. Flip her C low, 5K's dead.
Yeah, just wanted to stagger things a little bit better. Gets a throw one more time. It doesn't even need the OTG. It's going to be an RC for the perfect here. And RedDitto is looking to be the first person, I believe, in the night to secure a real lead here.
Back in business. Close slash, 2S, backs up for the far slash. That boulder pin right after. Look at this. You're disrupting the way that Jack wants to play on defense that he's so well known for. But the anti-air is there. As soon as I say that, I challenge his defense. I should have never tested your gangster, my boy.
Swing away, putting him back into the corner is so messy. 2S does end up whiffing, no, has to spend the burst.
Definitely not want to Jack, but you know what? Gives the offense though. 2P opens him up. Heavy shot, right in the super. Send this man to heaven. Didn't die just yet though. He's in hospice. Oh yeah. Pull the cord. Plug the cord.
plenty of time for the block there.
He's fighting. The sword, dash up the flank. RC for the throw, 5K, base of the burst, and the gunshot from down the block. God dang, Jack is so good, bro. This guy, I don't care, man. I don't care what character this cat used, bro. He's using every bit of Happy Chaos to its absolute fullest. We've seen him use Wild Assault to reload, bro. We saw him deflect OS to put your ass up in the corner. And now we are seeing, again, the fullest extent of this character. I don't care if he high tier, low tier, the way he's using Happy Chaos to every bit and every bit of the game itself, of Guilty Gear, to be a dominant player, is why he keeps winning.
And might be able to put another one on the board here, depending on how this sequence goes. RedDitto with a strong start. Unfortunately, a strong start isn't enough to be able to get the finish.
First spin right now. Immediately goes to the stance. I like that. They only have one sword. They might not be extending their buttons right now. See RedDitto kind of dash in. Nice switch happens. The shot of the Glock right after. Burst is spent right here. Whips the far slash. RC. You'll take that trade and walk away. Stay alive for another day.
Okay, sword throw, and is able to secure the pickup there. Jesus, dude. Plenty meter for the opportunity afterwards here. Dashes up and gets the throw. Has the RC, the super behind it. No swords, no damage.
It's true. We're on a diet right now. Explosion. The sword. Dash up throw. This will do it. Okay.
That's too cheap. That throw's too cheap.
Yeah, yeah. You're there. It's jail, no bail, bro. Can't leave.
Oh, dude. A far slash connecting, gets the sword throw, and is able to get the pickup continuation one more time. Again, not very much damage on the super. The super's not really what matters here. It's the hard knockdown.
RedDitto. That offense, too, as well. Now to be on defense against this cat. Just like that. I'm cursing RedDitto right now. IB, better see, though, from the side of RedDitto. Deflect. Able to get the space, get the 2D knockdown, the reload.
Oh, it's just not getting better here. Deus Ex. Okay, with this situation here, potentially going to be able to even up the set now. Burst and 50 meter on the other side. YRC is going to be the first choice here.
IB. Oh, he's aiming for offense to get the throw. Frame kill. RC without the Goombas up right after. And the shots to the Glock from the back door. You're dead. Set point here for Jack. It's just like minute decision-making opportunities that are even taken away. Like RedDitto had all that far from defense. They felt confident to spin it for offense. Jack was like, fine, that's cool. My side switch off.
Oh, and we're back to the roll now, too. Love that match on the 5P, though.
Use clone. Whatever it takes to disrupt this rhythm right here from RedDitto.
Oh, my God. The tap does super come through one more time. RedDitto, a must-win situation now. IBFD buys some room. Gets the JP to contain.
First. Distance is so good for this character. RC gets to pick up the dash cancel. Roll slash starter 2D. Reload. Back throw, RedDitto.
With how the focus was, it was going to be a tough climb for Jack. Even if his mix-up there was successful, he was going to have to lay on a couple normals at an awkward sequence there to try and get his focus back in time, because you could not commit to the Brain Blast. If you commit your 50 meter to anything but an RC in that moment, you're going to be in such a tough moment, and this brings us down now to the final game of set 1.
Can we get a reset? Or is Jack going to walk away with the lion's share of the pot that we got today? Is Jack going to take another victory? Is Jack going to take another set of heads to a TNS bracket? Is he going to piss off the YouTube comments? Get a 10.
Right away gets the trade. I wasn't expecting it to go that way. Get the push back. That's been one of the tough things about this tournament so far and about how things have been going for Jack here. I feel like there's been a little bit more mismanagement of resources than normal here. As you can see, even in this moment, no bullets left in the chamber. It's been happening a lot.
That's true. Trying to find out, CQC has not been like the best with Ditto. Wanting to get aggressive, stay on top of him. Almost got the 5K. We get the 6H right after, though. It's like the coverage after some of these buttons whip, being able to catch Jack lacking. Oh, let's get cracking. So one-touch scenario right now, depending on what we play with 6P and the RC. RedDitto with the victory and also looking to reset this bracket and give us more games. You're telling me there's a chance. You're telling me it's possible.
Oh no, connection comes through one more time with the sword explosion. It's going to be very good damage here. Jack, you have an opportunity to make a stand.
If Goku couldn't do it, can Gohan do it? Do it now, Gohan! Do it now! 5P, 6P victory! Perfect! And what a way to reset the bracket.
Dude, the baits, the high-level stuff, the footsies are incredible. Brings us down to set number 2. I feel like with this type of momentum rolling up, you've got to favor RedDitto here, but it almost feels like, it feels weird to say anyone having an advantage over Jack.
Like, it could switch on its head at any point, right? Like, at any point, this could be, oh, wait, I can maneuver like this, or maybe I'll use this resource to get my other bullets back. You know, maybe more Wild Assault, possibly. You've seen the Wild Assault reload tech come through that. Maybe something more consistent happens. Things burst immediately, though, so I guess that's not going to happen for a while. Sorry. Bust frames off the gun whip.
Okay, that's send the burst. Dealing with the stagger, not in the best way. Looking for the JK. Awkward timing on the jump once again as RedDitto is able to prey on that. Rekka does not connect though.
Has to RC. Able to get the whip punch, gets the close slash. Had the bar for the defense out into offense. Better management of resources, at least in terms of like tension games.
Oh, JK was a little too far away, ends up getting the poke out, throws the sword, and with the explosion, looks for the 5D. But a good block, a better roll, and advantage back to Jack. How do things turn on their head this quick?
You just see like moments that just happen for Jack that are just in his hands when RedDitto is just steamrolling him. Assault, round star, able to get the pickup against the far side starter. He's just so inventive about how he deals with like certain normals. Like, look, he's got a game plan, up to 6 game plans per normal per character. God damn, the 2D, the dust. Still blocking? Nah, he's dropping. Never mind. This is not looking so good. The run cancels. Jack back in business.
So Chipp, still not dead. You have another guess. RedDitto with the half bar. Has the deflect shield as well, which we're going to spend straight away.
Slash, jump H, slash, the fall right after. Back in again with the flip kick. Record pressure incoming, close slash reset. Look at the fadeaway, has to RC again. Saving the bar for defense has been the name of the game. Push back, you don't know me like that.
Making space in the most dastardly of ways. Looking strong as Jack is able to secure that first game. And I feel like with that first game in the pocket, I feel like things are, that momentum might have flipped just a little bit here.
I think the shift now is if I have tension, I have ways to like be able to whip punish your whip punish. Or you attempt at whip punishing, or you attempt at establishing a button with bar slash, whatever it may be, right? We've seen RedDitto try to RC, and then Jack's like, cool, I got bar, I can RC right back at you. You know what I'm saying? I can get right back in with it. He's got bullets to operate for a follow-up right after. He's maybe found the route to success. We'll see if this can continue. I don't know.
Oh, taps on the legs. Definitely not what you want to see there. Went for the air there, but couldn't quite find it. Nice connection one more time.
Super again. Jack on offense on OP when he gets to do what he wants to. Dash up, close slash this time. Boom, bust up, brother. How? Stays in front, gets a shot at the Glock, and somehow RedDitto not blocking.
As good a guess as I do. Nice use.
Honestly, do not know where that came from.
And the perfect space is there. Great use of the shot as well, but on the roll through, we get punished. A great throw.
Got the backdash for the sword sim situation. Same-day delivery, the super. RedDitto with a bigger return right here, a bigger reward. Dash up close slash, probably doing something he shouldn't. The super. Again, it's time for the win. Oh, even out. Jack still has one game on his side of things.
Ooh, what a whiff punish there.
He wastes a little bit of bar too as well. Check with the Wild Assault.
Okay, push back out though. Sword explosion comes delayed. Gets the throw one more time. Situation gets recycled. Gonna be able to get the sword back after this one now, so you have one more opportunity again. Picks up just in time, but it's not gonna matter here on the wall break. Both swords reacquired in a hard knockdown.
Deflect, sword right after. On the dust to do it. Okay, RedDitto. It's competitive. we have not seen Jack lose
It's been a long time.
a TNS in eons.
Was
BJ before Jack.
Did Jack win the last 2 TNSs? If Jack won the last 2 TNSs, then the stat would be that of the last, if he won the last 2.
Okay, if.
Of the last 14 TNSs that Jack entered, Jack has won 12 of them.
12.
Because he got second place twice.
God.
He did skip a week in that.
He allowed the mortals
because he just didn't enter.
He just decided, you know what? I'll let y'all build up that lunch money for me again.
He's too good. He's so good.
But RedDitto, though, right now with a great round start, it's what you want to have. Offense. You don't want to be on defense against Jack. The jump back is there. The side switch. Think about it. Slumdog Millionaire going for the super right after. Because he had to get the stank on. I understand.
Last time Jack lost a TNS was double-digit TNSs ago. 100% it was double-digit TNSs ago.
A lot.
Tap Dust looking good. Goes in for the Rekka's just block. Again, the perfect defense here. Is able to turn water into wine in the most awkward of situations. Deus Ex one more time. A pixel of life left, but with plenty of meter and a hard knockdown. Yeah, you're done.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Shotgun.
We're in.
Hold on now. RC with the jump back fadeaway gut.
Jesus, bro.
Oh my God, the pickup. Almost got the full conversion right there. Back throw instead. 2K picked that ass up. Sword set situation. Burst. Heavy shot immediately. Goes in the stance. The dash up throw right after though. The side switch. Oh Lord. The fact that RedDitto has to be put up in the corner. And now through the wall. Jack is whatever the hell he wants to. Bar builds up too as well. Will he go for the stain save? Will he get aggressive with it? Oh, we're just going to RC for the defense and off the top. Was so clean.
Oh, the record was a touch too far away, though. Diagonal sword, though. What a block. What a crazy cross-up that comes through. But it doesn't phase Jack in the slightest. It feels like no matter what you throw at him, he just says, I've seen it before. Change the channel, bro.
If that also, on top of all that, he just makes a new mix every goddamn day. He's like, you know what? What if I did this? I got a little something for that ass. One game away.
I don't get it.
I feel like this is the closest we have seen Jack be pushed in a while.
In a long time.
In a long time. The thing is, you're not going to see these mixes anywhere else from any other Happy Chaos player. On God, I'm going to be real with you right now. I don't see, every week, I see a new mix from Jack. And this may be too cold for RedDitto. Game point for him. For Jack.
Oh,
beats up the first defense, even worse. Dash cancel. Super.
That's half your life already gone. RedDitto. How much more can you put back into this? Blocks the super as well. Everything just keeps going from bad to worse. No focus, no problem. 100 meter to fully reload all resources just to not even need to use them. You're dead.
Set point. Jack, the villain. The ruler of TNS Guilty Gear Strive. Or get the nasty pickup.
He's the protector.
You know what?
Dog.
You know
I am here.
I'm here.
He's winning with a smile.
Every single week.
Their bro is winning with a smile.
With the money he getting, I'll be winning with a smile too. All the way to the bank.
Good shot one more time. Hard knockdown. RedDitto, what else do you have in the tank? What's left?
Side switch off the roll. He's got the bar at the bottom. Once again, Jack is your winner of TNS.
Yeah.
And then I'll put RedDitto to rest. Bye-bye. Good night,
Give me the fuck
Jack